And we are live, guys. Another stream today with Fiorentina. All good to go. That's up now. All right, guys. Fiorentina, we're back. All good to go. We are well and truly back in with another stream today. Alright. Just wait till you guys start to come through and pick up where we left off last time. Again, when you haven't played a save for a few days, you kind of update yourself. You update yourself. Where did we leave off last time? Yeah, I remember when our run came to an end. It was a tough match away from home against Napoli, one of the better sides in the league. Second, and yeah, how it was going to be a challenge. How it's still going to be a challenge for us. To get the Champions League place, and the team we're fighting, let's say Juventus, but look how close it is. So yeah, going to be a tight finish to the season. Oh man, I mean Lazio, Napoli, Inter, Juve, all good sides. So man, always like one of these teams are going to miss out. If you talk about Milan as well. Well, sometimes 7th can get a Europa League place, yeah, depending on the cup winner, hey? So, hey, what's going on? Finally back after the YouTube grinds. Yes, something like that. I mean, I woke up this morning, I think, early enough to stream, and I felt alright, so yeah. But yeah, I am trying to work on YouTube at the moment, as much as I can. Until, like, you know, FIFA 20 really comes around, like, do all these news videos and that kind of stuff. I did mention in my last video, it does really help. It helps, like, the algorithms for my channel. Once that comes around. The current time in Melbourne, right now, it's almost 8 o'clock in the morning, almost. 7:53 to be exact, on time of reading. But yeah, to all you out there, whether it's morning for you or night for you, good morning, good night. I know majority for you, not saying good night is like saying good night, like saying bye, but no, I hope you had a good day though. Anyway, guys, we are later in the season. We are almost, yeah, look how far we're into the season, but it's a crucial part as well. So we gotta focus on our training up until the next game. And see how we're going to approach this one. Well, I don't mind that, actually. We'll just take off the chance creation, and then we'll do attacking movements. I know it's away from home against Sassuolo, but we need to be scoring goals, winning games. So, yeah, that's all we can do at this point. Try and win as many games as we can. But I always find it cool where it's like different times around the world. But that's all cool. Let's continue now. Oh, damn, man. People in the chat, just when you say your age, sometimes it makes me feel old. Well, I just remember when I was 18, saying that makes me sound old. I remember when I was 18. Why did my accent change? I was trying to like do an old accent. I have no idea where I was going with that. But okay, maybe if Napoli lose here against Udinese, let's see. I hate relying on other teams' results, but hey, sometimes you need to. Napoli. Now, come on. They're away from home, but I still think they'll get the... Oh, no, it's a draw. They drop points. they still drop points. As much as it would have been nice to beat them, I mean, yeah, you can only deal what's ahead of you now. Yeah, it's because I'm 28. Oh, I turned 28 earlier in the year, but I don't feel like I'm 2 years or a little bit less than 2 years away from 30 now. I know people say I always look younger, which is a good thing, I suppose. But yeah, it's just more the feeling of it. It's like that. If for me in like a couple of years to say I'm 30, I don't expect my life to change dramatically in the next couple of years. So yeah, it will just be a weird feeling. It'll be a weird feeling for me. Not that I think about the age too much. Quote Adam Johnson. I swear, anytime I say that kind of thing, I go to Adam Johnson. Oh, no. He's almost out, isn't he? Adam Johnson. Oh, boy. Well, yeah, we are 6. We haven't got too many. We've just got Serie A. We've got Serie A games for the season. We've got some big ones though. Guys, we need to get wins, and we have got Inter, Roma, and Lazio to play, and they are all ahead of us. Lazio top. Well, okay, Roma. They've been around that similar position. What's our first time catching the stream? Usually watch on YouTube. That's all right. Yeah, I find it a bit hard. Well, when I upload the video and I say I'm like in the description, I'll say I'm streaming. So, I think like, are people gonna watch the stream, like watch the stream back, like the video, or are they gonna come over watch it live? It almost makes me wonder about that. So, either way. But, okay. 6 days, and maybe if you guys, if you want to catch up, well, he's no longer in the under 19, or under 18s, yeah? Under 18s. We got a high potential player. This was through guys, he was through the youth intake, and he scored already, and he's got high potential. We got him in the mentoring group for the strikers in the first team now at 15, guys. He scored goals. Oh, no, yeah, he scored 2 in one match against Atalanta. Guys, do we roll this back? Do we roll it back for those that missed it? And keep in mind that while the result was still up for grabs, take a look at the time. Yeah, 53rd minute, 63rd. After they got a couple goals back in the 43rd minute for 47th. So they were the important goals, like to get that lead back and maintain it. Those were really good. So Fabrizio Baroni, he scored some important goals at 15. At 15. Huge player. Already, he's a huge player for us. Or he's really tall. But, yeah, let's see how these goals came about. He is going to be really good. He's a guy I want to get deep into this save with, to be honest. Gerson. Shadash. He got it out wide, and Biragi, that's how he's going to get goals. Well, it didn't actually come from a cross initially. I'm just trying to recall this myself, to be honest. We're waiting till the goal comes. We should win the ball back. It's coming very soon, yeah. Interception here, and then get it forward. Shadash, who's been a good signing. He's only going to get better. So, Veratu, out wide, Piazza, yeah. We knew it came from Biragi cross, yeah. Baroni, there we go. Eventually, oh yeah, Ross Wilson. Yeah, I remember the name. Yeah, you comment on the videos. Yeah, like you probably caught me saying this so far as well. Like, these are the kind of saves I love the most. Like, with a kind of a bigger team, but maybe not the best team in their league, where you want to get some success for them. There's teams to beat out, and yeah, they're fun saves. These are fun saves to play. But anyway, let's see this other goal we've got to put on show. These are the first goals in his career. I think he could be a really big goal scorer for us. Gerson, waiting. So, yeah, showcase his talents both with his head and then timing a good run and a nice finish there. So, yeah, what do you think about him in the early days, guys? He seems to have a great report on him in terms of his potential. He's getting, like, 5-star. Yep, so there we go. There we go, but... yeah, these saves, yeah, they're fun to play. And... yeah, I feel on streams we can get them, we can get a bit more in depth, even if I don't stream every day or something. Like, if I was doing this as a series on YouTube, I wouldn't even be this far in. So, yeah. I enjoy streams. Like, honestly, YouTube videos, I don't know if falling less in love with them is the right terminology, but... I don't know, I just feel I get a lot more interactions from these streams with you guys, more activity, more amount of chat throughout a stream, like so much more, you know. So yeah, it's always good. Hey, cycling boy, what is going on? What is going on? I haven't been live for a few days. I think it's up to a week now. But we are back. We are back. I was focused on YouTube videos for a little bit, if you haven't checked those out. But yeah, if you guys want to see more streams, let me know. Press 1 in the chat for more streams, yeah? But it's all... oh, man, the time difference is so crazy. Like, normally I'm not out of bed proper yet, even though it's like 8 AM. Some people start work earlier than this. I'm like, just so used to my schedule. But, yeah, I could stream around this time a lot more, probably more realistic for me. Because at night I get super tired and... yeah, my streams, I suppose, better quality. Do you like the lighting of the stream at the moment? It's because I just rely on the lights of basically the sun out of my window. Have my computer set up. My window is literally there, so it's like a smaller one. This room actually in my house is upstairs, so yeah, I'm not sure if you can tell that or not, but it is. And I've got like, yeah, my window. It's a good little setup. It's a nice little setup, to be honest. So yeah, so of a mornings for myself is the best time to stream. So yeah, just so you guys know, guys. But how about Real Madrid? Okay, they've got a couple extra games and 3 ahead of Atletico Madrid and sometimes below them. But yeah, Barcelona with Atletico, the one real challenger. It looks like. What did you miss in the last stream? Well, I don't know, it's hard to... well, that's why I was showing that young talent. That's what I was saying about that striker. I think he was the biggest... well, we were continuing on an unbeaten streak for a while, and then we lost against Napoli, if that's the biggest thing. Yeah, really still trying to get that 4th position, but the problem is against Juventus. Yeah. The good thing is, though, we have the results between teams, because we got a draw against them and a win. The win was earlier in the season at home, so if we manage to get on the same points as Juve, we will be on top of them. We will be on top of them. That's the good sign. Obviously, you can't rely on being on the same points. But it's a nice little thing. And we've got big games, that's the thing. We've got big games. We've got Inter, Roma, and Lazio. That's the real challenges. So, I think it's like almost we've got to prove we are good enough for the Champions League by beating teams above us and good teams around us. Because Roma's just below us at the moment. So, yeah, we have to put them in that category, of course. We've got games to test us. If we can't perform against them, we shouldn't be in the Champions League next season. So, yeah, this is going to be a good test for us. We're going to see. We'll see if the lads are up to it. So, Muriel. How were our injuries sitting? Yeah, we had injury to Benassi, 7 to 3 weeks. Well, 7 days to 3 weeks. And Morales out for 2 months. Yes, Lorini's... yeah, we did have some injury troubles. Yeah, that's what made it hard against Napoli as well. We had tough selection. We had selection dramas because of injuries, so that played a part. That played a bit of it. But yeah, we got Sassuolo up next. They're in 10th. But that also means that who's this guy? Yeah, potential not good enough. We only want the very best coming through, so it's a big one against Sassuolo because they're in 10th, but they're not really. I don't know if they're going to be settled. They know they're not going to get relegated, but they know they won't reach a European spot. So would they just be a bit complacent? I don't know, or settled. Yeah, don't forget we got the emotes. We got the RIP and we've got a goal emote for Fiorentina. So yeah, cop a subscription to my stream if you want to be able to use those. So Torino get a win. That's important for them, I suppose. Torino still want to fight for 7th. There we go. Yeah, the Fiorentina, I think that's like the first tier of the subscription to subscribe, and the RIP one is the next level up. Dario Maricic. I noticed he's a good signing, guys, because normally it's a determination. Maybe a little tip from me if you weren't. This is just off what I've noticed anyway. Players with high determination, maybe a bit work rate, but his work rate's not super outstanding. But I notice players with high determination generally train well. So this is really good to have. We've got a guy with high potential, young player, and he trains well. That's a very good mixture. His decision's gone right up. Yeah, that's the only one that's gone like straight up. If you notice, that's a higher improvement than the rest. That means he's gone directly from 10 to 11, which is good to see. But how many of you guys check the experiment video I did on YouTube? I got 2 episodes of it now where I've with Dartford with pumping 1 billion into a non-league club. Let me know if you've checked that out. If you didn't, go check it out. Go check it out. I noticed those ones are kind of interesting. A few people have done those before on YouTube, so... What's that? Got to sub to that beautiful white face. So determined on the tan. Nah, I suppose because of the brightness, it makes me maybe look a bit whiter than I am. Not like... I'm not like that pale. I don't like to think so anyway. Like in photos... I don't look that white, if that makes sense. It's like from the brightness, like the brightness level. Do I lower the brightness to level it out a bit? But it makes me look like suitable for my target audience. Hey, but my mum's side of the family is from England, so keep that in mind. Now I'm trying to balance it out. So you got me wondering. I'm trying to balance out my settings. Oh boy. Yeah, like, again, I felt the lighting is a good amount. Because, yeah, I'm just relying from the sun, basically, coming through. The natural light. Natural light. You can adjust it a bit with the camera settings. But anyway... More important stuff. We've got a match to attend to, guys. These late games in the season are very, very important. Oh, guys, Inter. There's some Inter and Juventus. Well, I mean, as good as Juve are, do we rely on them to drop points? Not rely, or not like what we're hoping for. Like what do we hope for there? Just hope. Juve's probably the hardest team to hope they drop points, but you got to judge what their season has been. Also, where are we at? I was just checking my notifications for a second. Yeah, Adam Momo followed about 9 minutes ago. I just didn't get a notification for that. Some notifications don't do a sound for whatever reason. They have a mind of their own. But thanks for the follow just before. Alright, so Sampdoria, Atalanta. That one doesn't matter as much. So we'll just skip the briefing. Okay, Sampdoria, big win. I've heard of this guy before. Jankto. Or Yankto. How do you say that name? I think he may have decent potential in career mode. Whether it was this year, last year, or something. Anyway, well, Inter beat Juventus, yeah? Beat Juventus, and they do. Guys, Juventus have had a tough season, really. They've had 6 losses. 5 draws, 6 losses, dropping points there. Well, 11 games they didn't get wins in. That's big, yeah, for Juventus. But guys, their goals for and goals against is better than us. Like, they've conceded 10 goals less. So that's, yeah, interesting. But if we win this, we take their spot, because we got results between teams against them. So I like how it's like that in the Serie A. On this occasion, anyway. If it was the opposite, if I had more goal difference and we had bad results between teams, we will be below them. I'll be like, no, I don't like how it is in the Serie A. It should be goal difference. Nah, but I probably would be like that, to be honest. But I'm like, no, it's good. It should be. Like, if you get better results, like if you won against that team and you didn't lose, you should be on top of them on the same points. That's the logic I go for. So, alright. Where are we at now? It's game day, guys. It is game day. So, let me know your predictions for this one. We've got Genoa after this, so we just got to keep our tabs on that. Genoa's 11th, and then we've got Inter. So, but Inter's top. Oh, it's going to be so tough. And also, guys, leave your predictions for this match, but do you think we can get top 4? That is going to be the big question. So we've got to take a look who's starting, who's not. We're going to bring in Luis Muriel. He has to get back in. He has to. He's been our best striker for the season, you can say that. Chiesa's been our best player. There's been some contenders, like Biraghi. He's got 7.31 average rating. He's been really good at left back. And where are we with our right back? Lorini come in for Milinkovic. Milinkovic is more preferred as a centre-back, so yeah, that's what I totally wanted to do there in terms of that change. So Pizzella, Ceccherini. Might take Ceccherini out. Bring in Pizzella. Milinkovic. I was just, yeah, they're both right-footed, yeah, but Milinkovic, yeah, okay, it doesn't matter as much. But Lorini fullback on support. What do we have him on? So you think we win this one? 4-1? 4-1, that's a decent prediction. What do we, yeah, it's fullback supports. For support for Lorini, we got Biraghi on attack, because we like him to get forward. He's got the great crossing. 17, so a bit dangerous. Anyway, let's see in other sections. Where are we? How's our team looking? We go with this, or another central mid. Norgard, he's selected for reserves games, but he's not really getting time there. I think this is what we're going to go with. Yeah, Benassi is the one we're missing. That might have been starting, so I reckon we're going to go in with this side. So, yeah, guys, get your final predictions in before we head into the match. Here we go. Let's take a look at this. So, they've got some good players, guys, but they said it's a 3-4-3, but look at, like, the midfield, that looks very, very deep. To me, anyway. Who's this Rogerio? Do you ever just get intrigued by a player's name and you want to see if they're good or not? Or sometimes some others you might know. Obviously, Berardi. See, their top three is dangerous. Babacar as well. Boga. Okay. He's not as good. But anyway. Anyway, guys, it is time. It is time now. Match day. We lost against them last time, did we? We're trying to remember results, but anyway, let's get into this one. Let's get into it now, guys. We need a win is very, very important. Very important. We'll get back our fourth, guys. We'll get back our fourth. So Gerson, almost another free kick. He scored a few this season. I said that Boga, he's not dangerous and never a goal. That is. It's like, it's more just to show you how close it was. Not trying to say it was a goal and overturn it. It never has. It never has. So, we have not looked... well, we just haven't seen a lot of chances. Defensively, we've been alright, but like I said, they play in that game. So, Biragi, come on. This could be where it is at. No. This is maybe for Sasula. Oh, is this one of... No. No. Oh, good block. Really important. Who was that? That was Milinkovic. Very good block. Important there. Oh, what are you... Gifting them possession, guys. Is it... Oh, Pizzella, thank you. Guys, we're a bit lucky. Oh, wake up. Guys, come on. It's going to be funny if this leads to a goal. Come on. Oh, it's going to be a penalty. I'm hoping it will be anyway. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And, guys, before he takes it, we know Muriel's been reliable. He takes penalties so well. I don't think he's missed a penalty this season. He scored 17 goals as a whole, but he takes the pen so well, if you've seen throughout this save with the streams. He's such a nice taker. So maybe something to look into. Guys, players with good technique, and if they're solid penalty taking, say at least 14 or 15, yeah, they're very, very reliable because they take it with a good technique. So, yeah. That was really good. Yes, get the emotes in, lads. Now, let's go for a second just before the half-time break, and it is Lewis Muriel again. There could be a question. I always find him just... he's probably not the ideal option I'd go for if we didn't have him on loan. But we've had experience with him as a regular scorer for us. So that begs the question, do we sign him even though he is pushing 28? Well... yeah, he's going to be at 28 in a couple of days. Yeah, there we go. 16th of April. We're on 14th at the moment. So, turning 28, do we sign him as a guy who's accomplished and know that score, that we know that can score? Or do we go for a younger guy that gets better? That's the question. You always lean towards a player with potential and stuff, but hey, he's already got it done. Okay, we've got to be careful. This is something... Okay. Good. Okay, so we're just going to drop back to balanced in the mentality and tighten up. Make sure we go in 2-0 at halftime. A lead we've taken, and fuck off. Right away when I make that change. FM Logic, where are you? Like, Logic, where are you? Seriously. I don't get it. I do not get it. I hate when you lose a lead, and especially late. Okay, don't let your No, don't get confused. Stay focused. I'm happy with your... Don't... Okay, I'm understanding if he's... But that's not criticizing. That's... Oh, guys, I hate it. Do we just go back to attacking, yeah? But we're away from home. Oh, it's tough. But that's where we've conceded, yeah. Oh, I'll go back to... Who knows? But, guys, that's what I hate. Players assume saying don't get complacent is a, like, negative thing for your players. Some players take it badly, like you insulted their game. No, we're not. I just want you to be focused. Like, I feel that talk is a good, like, motivating one in real life. Oh, that managers go for. Like, telling your players to stay focused shouldn't make them feel bad. Like, I never understood that. If you told them you played poorly, I can understand that. But that's not what that talk is. That's some things in Football Manager. Just, they're not the way I think they should be. Okay. I was hoping we wouldn't concede a corner goal. Hate corner goals. Now Piazza. Yes, Muriel again. Muriel again. He wants to be signed permanent. He wants to be signed permanent, don't you think? He's going to have at least a 20-goal season. He's going to push towards 25. So, Piazza cut in really, really well there, didn't he? And Muriel, from that angle, and how... What a finish. What a finish from Lewis Muriel. That was good. So, we've got a lead now. Do we stay on attacking? Is attack the best form of defense? But then people be like, oh, you should have gone defensive if you concede. Concede the same ways. You go defensive, concede, go attacking, or stay attacking, you can still concede as well. So, yeah, that's how it goes. Anyway, guys, what are we going to look to change now? There's Elneny. Elneny's good. We've got a couple on the yellow card. Gerson, who's probably the least defensive. But we don't really have many options. We'll bring on Fernandez, though. Fernandez could play a box-to-box mid. So he'll get back a bit more. He's not too bad. Yeah, these like 3-star players are interesting, though. I feel... Well, he's 22, so he has a bit more growth in him. Okay. So he's probably not on the same... like Norgard, he's 25. Do you reckon Norgard's a type we sell next season? Let me know. Let me know. I think so. Just... Yeah, because he's not going to improve as much. So, if we take a look, Muriel, well, his value is just above 12 million, is that? Yeah, almost 13. Almost 13. So, what I was going to say, we can't see how much he's worth. I remember, guys, what happened to scout reports for players you have on loan? There's only coach reports, but didn't there used to be scout reports for players that you have on loan? So, apparently, he is injury prone, but we haven't really felt that majorly this season. He's had one injury. And one 11-day injury. So, yeah, it's not a major concern. So, what do you think? Because he's got it done. And would he be such... oh, wait, where are we? Wrong player. Don't forget we've got Baroni, but he's so young. He's 15. He scored a brace coming on in one match. Young talent, but we can't rely on him just yet. That's why I think, guys, it could be good timing. Muriel, over the next few seasons, maybe next 3 seasons or so, and then when Baroni gets like 19, 20, he could be ready. Really depends, but anyway, guys. Let's continue. Would you guys make any changes at this point? Or, yeah, keep playing, keep doing what's well, or what's working well? You wouldn't pay more than 20 million for him? Because you got to still think about other players that will be available to you. So, we're going to take off... Ooh, I'm wondering here. Yeah, Piazza's had an amazing game, but we'll keep him fresh. Once they get below 70%, you worry a bit. So, yeah, Shadash will come on here. I was wondering, can we try him as an advanced play? I don't use advanced playmaker as a winger much, but try it, hey? Just, yeah, drop those to more supporting roles. So, I've only got one attacking role there. So, along with that, we'll go positively, and really, our instructions suit that, but even drop the tempo even further, and if it be more be a bit more disciplined. Just maybe slow the game down, if anything. What do we have here? Yeah, we've already got that. So a lot of our instructions are that way, but play that attacking normally to put them under pressure. So still, make sure... what are we going to say? Praise them, yeah? Praise. But guys, he got a hat-trick today. He had a great game. Yeah, that's easy to say a player got a hat-trick, but I mean, Muriel, look at all those rating boosts out all those defensive players. This was a good game. Can we get that 4-1? Is the 4-1 going to be alive? Ben Caldino, your prediction. You're begging for the goal here to get the right prediction. Shadash, come on. There's time for it. Vertu. Or are we just going to piss around with it? No, is it? We've got the build-up. You're like, you shouldn't have gone that slow passing even more. There's not going to be a goal. But hey, keeping the result is the most important thing. But that's pretty good how we did that, though. To maintain possession so we don't concede. So the 3-1 comes in. The 3-1 comes in. So Roma also have a big win there. So they're on good form. We've got them up soon. So we'll say passionately. Okay. In the end, we've got some positive reactions there. Happy with that. You know, I've always got some drink handy. Bad tactics, yeah. 3 goals, and one of them were if we didn't get the penalty, we only would have won 2-1, yeah. We're back on our run, guys. We're back on a run. So where are we at? Where are we at now? We've gotten our position back on top of Juventus. Because, yeah, we got the better results between teams. We beat them and we got a draw. So we've got that. And guys, Juve, they're going to lose their crown. Really. How amazing is that? And it's in between. Oh, guys, are we still alive? Are we still alive for the title? Is there a glimmer? Is there a glimmer of hope? Who knows? I mean, we've still got Inter and Lazio. Guys, we've got Inter and Lazio. If we take... Those will be 6-point games. And if they drop points elsewhere... Hey, you don't know. You do not know. It's always possible. It's always possible. Alright, alright. So, again, this possession one, I feel we worked on that possession late in the last game. Yeah, but... Yeah, we'll do the defensive shape. But also, one of these... Okay, which one... Maybe chance... chance conversion. We're good. We're good with converting our chances. Where are we? Yeah, work on set pieces. Defending corners. Defending corners. There we go. Don't want to concede any silly goals. Alright. So we continue. We move on. And of course, if you're watching the stream and you're not followed, make sure you follow so you'll see when I'm streaming next time. Ooh, as I say that, that time we got a notification. Aussie JC. Aussie JC? Is that Aussie like Australia? Let me know. But thanks for the follow. Let me know. You're like, you should know that. But AC Milan, Genoa. I don't think... Guys, AC Milan, they're going to be really ruining their start to the season. It would have been so different if they got... Oh, even though it was Inter Juve, if they even got like, at least 2 wins there, like an extra 3 points, and maybe got draws from those other games, or one of them, you know, if they had about 6 or 7 more points, 6, 7, 8 more points, could be a different story. They'd still be close. Yeah, they'd be closer to pushing for 5th or 6th. So, anyway. Genoa. Genoa we've got next. So, we've got to really... See, guys, look at our form. Like, look, that was a cup. That was in the cup we lost against Napoli on penalties as well. Look at that unbeaten form in that batch. Really. Anyway. Like, I feel like our season has been pretty solid. Ugh. Relegation battle is still there, like Empoli, Chievo, maybe not completely. Yeah. Yeah. That's all good. Ugh. Okay. We've only lost 4 for the season as well. It's alright. But yeah, if you're just joining the stream now, we have got... Yeah. It's going to be it's going to be an interesting, well for you guys, it'll be an interesting finish to the season. Very, very interesting. If where we're going to finish, are we going to hold the top 4? Or, depending how we go as well, against Inter and Roma, and then Lazio, yeah, is there slight title hopes? More so with Inter and Lazio, if we manage to beat them. Somehow, if we get our injuries back as well, we're at full fitness, maybe we can come up with a surprise. But yeah, with that time of season now, we've just got to be, yeah, continuing. And we've only got, for ourselves, we've only got league games to play. And here, this is Empoli. Empoli are still crucial. Like, they still got to stay clear of relegation. So, they want to win at home. They don't want to lose. So, even if they get a draw, maybe it could happen. Empoli, both teams want to win for their own reasons. So, I wouldn't say maybe one more than the other. But, yeah, Lazio got it done in the end. As you'd probably expect. A team vying for the title. But Empoli, they don't want to get relegated as well, so it's hard to say. Oh, they got a penalty in there as well, Lazio, so it's tough. Yeah, we're hoping for them to drop points elsewhere. As much as we want to get the wins, we still need to rely on other teams to get results. So Gori, he's doing well. He's got quite a few of these Player of the Weeks. Yeah, guys, look at that. Look how many he's got throughout the season. He's been a regular with Christian Capone there as well. He's on loan from Atalanta. He's not a bad, like, you look at his attributes, but then you're like, oh, he's not. His attributes make him look like he's a bit more experienced than he is, but he's just like an average player. But then you wait, hold on, he's only 19. Because some younger players are a bit less consistent in their attributes. Like, if you take a look at Gori, maybe, yeah, some more lower ones. Still. When's his contract expiring? No, yeah, we got him for a few years. Luis Muriel, again, Team of the Week. Doing so well. Yeah, he's had a really good season. Like, what's his stats been? Yeah, take a look at that. 7 goals. In the first team as well. That's in the first team. But where are we? That was in the under-19s. That was in the under-19s. So you want him to get the first team. You want to get him to get the first team football, especially. Alright, guys, do we just try it again? Don't forget we've also got work on training and youth facilities going on. The affiliate club. He hasn't really wanted it. He hasn't really wanted overseas partner. Do we try once more? Left behind by a rival. Yeah, he just... Is there, in your experience, is there some clubs that just don't really... Yeah, they don't really want that. Ben Caldino, that's alright. Have a good sleep. Good night. Good night. Thanks for joining the stream. Like I said, hopefully I'll try and get back to streaming around this time again. And yeah, it's Compared to when I streamed in the morning previously, it's a bit later for some of you guys just because of time changes and all that. Yeah, like the daylight savings. That's all good. And we've got, I don't know, we'll go close. I think because we're this far, like you guys watching now, you want me to finish off the season? You want to try and finish off the season? Because it's enough games. Because is there 6 more? That's enough to get through, I think. Only been streaming about 45 minutes so far, so I think we can get through it. In this stream, I reckon. See how we do. And we need to keep getting results just to hold on to our position as well, at a minimum. Look, Milan pushing as well. They've come hard. They come hard after that little poor start to the season. Hey, oh, what's Galdinator? Yeah, I thought in my head for a second how to pronounce the name. Galdinator, is that right? Yeah, I've been pretty well. I've been pretty well. How about you, mate? I've been pretty good, pretty busy, you know. Pretty busy, but busy is good. All right. Ooh. But yeah, for those of you, if you're just joining the stream, I'm excited about this player. That's why we keep entering the talks about him. I'm like, oh, if you're new, Fabrizio Baroni, he is killing it. I say he's played a few games off the bench, but he's got 2 goals. He's a high potential striker. We got through our youth intake, keep in mind. So I was really pleased about him, getting him through. So we've got him up to the first team, and we've got him in the mentoring group for the strikers, or with the other strikers in the team. And he's seeing some nice development. And what we're working on is training, trying to get agility and balance up. Like, it's 9 and 10 respectively. So yeah, and don't forget he's got height on him. He's 194 centimeters, so he's a tall striker, and he isn't slow. With 12 acceleration as well, those attributes to go up a bit more. 13 finishing for a 15-year-old. Yeah, excited to see his progression there. And Dario Maris, he keeps staying up there. Guys, do you always try and praise your players' training every single time, or you don't always? I take a break from... Yeah, it's just... Oh yeah, when I stopped streaming that Knots one after a while, and then yeah, I just had a break. I had a break from streaming when like I just mentioned it before you came in, about the time difference, when the daylight savings ended in Australia. Daylight savings ended, so yeah, we reverted back. So for time in like UK right now, which is the biggest viewership, it's like almost midnight. It's heading towards midnight, so yeah, it just came a bit harder to stream, and I noticed I was slowing down on YouTube a little bit, and at the end of the day, YouTube is my source of income. And for those few guys that subscribe and rare donations, all that stuff, yeah, that's like little bits, but it's not, no pun intended, or bits. That's another thing on Twitch. So yeah, obviously, yeah, I can't let YouTube fall behind, let's say, because it is my main source. As much as I love streaming, but at the same time, you know, I hate the fact of, yeah, saying it in that way, because it's like, oh, you do it for money, but I mean, not really. I mean, YouTube is like my job people go to work for. like you go to your job. That's what YouTube is like for me versus streaming. Like, I enjoy streaming more, honestly. So I'd love to do streaming like a full-time thing, you know. But yeah, that's how it is for me. Funnily enough. So guys, anyway, we've got a big game. We've got a big game here. This is against Genoa. But it's more so the game after this one. We've got Inter. It's good we have a break though. So we can... Well, 9 days. Man... Like, that's why I love, though, with the save, like, with these saves we can get into on streams. I feel, yeah, like, Goss and Glatz, they were, like, oh, they were legends. They were legends. That's what I feel can be made on the stream. Nah, yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing pretty, it's that time of the year, you know, it's a bit, I don't know, like, we're getting through the year already, man, like, we're heading towards the end of May. The years go by quick as you get older, yeah. I feel it now. Anyway, I think this is the selection. Is this selection we're going to opt with? We've still got players looking to come back. I think Darbo might as well get a substitute position there. So for those of you guys here in the stream and in the chat, make sure you get your predictions in. Get your predictions in for this game, which it is quite the big one. It is quite the big match, and we're not going to go. Yeah, we had a great time, great like performance. So don't want to change too much of the team from last time out. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah, we were talking about the ages before. I was saying I don't feel as old as I am and that kind of stuff, but I said it makes me feel old when people say like they're 18 and stuff. Like I'm 28, and funny enough, you say you're 30. I said in a couple years, it still feels weird to say I'll be 30 in a couple years, you know. But hey, a lot could change in that time. But I can't imagine a lot changing. You just never know. You never know what life has in store for you. But let's say we've been on a good... Oh, no. Yeah, the media. The media, talk about them because it motivates your players pretty heavily. And for those of you guys that can't see that, the only players that weren't... Well, every player seemed motivated, apart from Pizzella. You can see Pizzella, but Gerson and then the striker in Muriel. So that's pretty good, though. Oh, yeah, I'm just... I want to keep the hopes alive for... the title, because you never know what teams can do. They could lose a couple games and suddenly it's open. And guys, I know it's not something. Just on the skin there, the team on the left shows the condition, team on the right doesn't. You can see the condition of players. I always point that out in my mind. Yeah, like there, it shows condition. It's just it's not something you can change. It was just how it was made on the skin. By who created it. Like, it just looks weird, though. and how like, there's goals, assists, key, chances. Chances created. Key, and then chances created. Anyway. Lazio took a lead there as well, but Biraghi, come on. Gerson! He's another we've got on loan as well. But interesting if he'd be one we'd try to purchase. Good goal, and another assist to Biraghi's name. That's why we got him on attack, getting forward. He's so dangerous. Piazza. Oh, come on. Now Biraghi. He's had a consistent season, been really, really good. He's dangerous, isn't he? Gerson, okay, he's made 2 mistakes, but he's got a goal. So interesting to see, guys. Juve, they take a lead. They take a lead as well. And it looks like we're holding on to 1-0. Happy enough. Happy enough with that. Gotta say, don't get there's always one, guys. You always see that. He hasn't even been that good this half. I just say there's a lot more to come from you. Stress. Again, negative reactions. I just want, surely, like, But that's what I mean as well. Players should stay focused. Like, that's how their mentality should be as well. Like, with each other out there. Like, come on, lads, stay focused. Let's make sure we hold on, don't concede a goal. I feel like that should be the general mentality. Well, how's Oscar Heilemark? How is he looking? How's he looking as a player? Yeah, pretty average now. A few years ago, wasn't he like a potential player? You get him cheap or something. Anyway, or could have been in FIFA career mode maybe. We got to make sure Muriel. He hasn't had one of his best games, and he's on a yellow card. So, guys, we're almost preferring Baroni ahead of Simeone. Their names rhyme, but Simeone, like, he's the better player, like, at the moment. But I mean, in his career, but Baroni, like, he's got that potential in him and that flair. Like, even though his flair is 10, but just bringing him on. I feel like he has more about him when he comes on, you know what I mean? I don't know. Do you ever feel that way? You have a better striker, but this younger talent, and the fact he scored a brace in a match. He scored 2 goals coming on in another league match, not just against, like, a lower team. But, yeah, like, he still got that done. So, who's that? Fortunas? Yeah, I'll have to see how he's looking. Maybe we'll take a quick look at him. Where are we? Fortunas. Need to spell his name right. Is that right? I typed it how you wrote it. Is that how you spell it? I don't know. Might have to get back to it. Who's that? Dennis. Who's Dennis? Who's the D's we've got? We've got Dusan Vlahovic. That's why I just call him by his first name. But yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure. We still praise. We'll still praise because we've got a lead. Oh, Mario. Dario Maricic. Dario Maricic. Now, Elneny, we need another goal. Imagine if he comes up. I wouldn't be surprised because he's shown some good signs. Get it to him. Or is Chiesa going to do it by himself? No. Disappointing finish. You should have fed him, yeah? Just, take a look. See their stats for a second. Anyway, we get possession back. Veretout. To Biragi. Come on, Lorini. We need a second goal. Oh, great. He does it again, guys. He does it again. Great ball in. Credit for Vincent Lorini, who's our fullbacks. Yeah, the starting fullbacks. Lorini, he's been good as well. But they've put it on his head, and that's what that tall young lad wants. The keeper's not going to be saving that. That's what I mean. Like, I don't know how you saw that sub. You're like, Baroni, yeah, he is not as good. He's not good as Simeone, but I have more faith in him scoring. Like, I don't know. They've got a Pizzella. There's Pizzellas everywhere in this match. Well, there's 2. Oh, Elneny's on a yellow card as well. So let's bring on Fernandez. See, Fernandez can play that DM as well. He can be deep playing playmaker. So there we go, guys. Told you. Get the hype. Get the hype up for Fabrizio Baroni. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good, but we hold on to it. I'm telling you guys, he's going to be good. He's good already. He's come on, scored. So, we do have another sub up our sleeves. Might as... Well, we did 2, yeah? Biragi, maybe just prevent a late injury or something. Just bring on Hanko. You never know. You never know when an injury can strike. And Gerson, finish him! And he almost scores another. He almost scores another. Is there going to be a goal here? Or is this going to be the end? Is this going to be the end of the game? Let's see. It probably will be. We just pass it. like the end of last one, and yeah, that's gonna go out. Oh, yeah. Oh, how close that was though. Pretty close. But it should be all it. Great win, and again, young talent comes on. Oh, good tackle, Chiesa, going to the end, fighting till the end. Will they? No, yeah, didn't expect a late goal. So, again, another victory, and nice for Baroni coming on and scoring. Imagine what he's going to do and how good he'll be when he actually gets to being an accomplished player. And he's doing this at 15. What? It's a good goal. Where are we? Yeah, he's still 15. Turned 16 May, so next month. This time next month. So, who's that? Manor Solomon, if he's in the save. Oh yeah, he is. He is. Ooh, okay, he's a good talent. He looks interesting. Yeah, I haven't heard too much about him before. I haven't seen him in FM too much as well. That's alright. Oh, he was recently signed from Israel. Interesting. And he was playing in the first team. He was playing first team when... he would have been like 16 or 17, 18 in the first team. So, yeah, it's good talent. He looks like a good talent. He's probably, yeah, for Israel, they've probably got hopes on him becoming a great player and being a star for them. Okay, other results, guys. Oh, Roma lose 2-0. Alright. Just taking a look at these results now. How's that looking in the table for us? We are still 8 points from top. We got to keep winning just to stay ahead of Juve as well. But we've got 9 days. 9 days break. How about that? 9 days break. So we're working on defense there. I like that. And for the match practice, what are we going? We'll do attacking movement. We'll do attacking movement and work on the defend. Like, yeah, a lot of, yeah, that's defense training or defense training. We'll do that. All right. No, I'm happy with that. And a good little break as well. 9 days. A bit of a break for us to refresh, players to be fit and all that stuff. Yeah, it's going to be good. But guys, yeah, Lazio's killing it at the moment. I guess they face Parma. Yeah, they're in a bit of trouble. Oh, but guys, Napoli, they drop points. Atalanta get a point there against Napoli. So that means we're 3 points off of them. But what's our... Unfortunately, guys, against Napoli, we haven't done that well this season. Oh, no, we beat them 3-2, and then we lost 2-3. So, guys, who wins results between teams with that? So, away, we lost 2-3. And, oh, it's the same result. So, guys... do you know? Or do we have to be on the same points to find out? We got exactly the same result. So yeah, we lost 2-3 away, and they lost 2-3 away, and they won 3-2 at home, and we won 3-2 at home. So yeah, how does that work out? Just for curiosity's sake, let me know if you know. Oh, then goal difference. Then it just drops the goal difference, I'm guessing. Then it just drops the goal difference. So our goal difference will have to bump up a little bit. I'm sure that covered it all in terms of being exactly the same, where it'll have to go to the next decider. It must be goal difference. He must, yeah, drop to the goal difference then. Alrighty. Well, it's a good thing that's the case. Anyway, something we still have control over now. Is there any specific position? Yeah, no, at this point in time, we're not looking right now. Like, there's a few little things where we talked about how, like, our best striker we've got on loan. Like, we've been talking about, oh, do we sign Muriel? Like, do we sign him permanently? Yeah, that's just the question. Because he's been great for us. Take a look at his goals right there. And I told you, from the penalties, he doesn't miss. 6 for the season, he's finished them all. 5 in the league, 1 in the cup. Very good. I think in a pen shootout as well, he scored. But, yeah, right now, we're not looking like for signing so much. It was just more that case of wondering, should we sign him permanently or not? But we more so want to focus on the season, finishing off the last games. Make sure definitely we get top 4, but try and finish as high as we can. That's the focus. So, yeah, for this stream, we're going to be, look to finish off the season. But I'm sure once that happens, then we get into the focus of, who we're going to sign and all that. So, who's this? Ricardo Bonini? No, that potential too low for the ones I want to sign up. But this one is big, guys. It's against Inter. Inter's a good team. It's away for us, but it's to get closer. It's to get their goal difference is crazy though, man. That's not something we can probably rely on. But because the results, well, again, that's the thing. We lost against them last time. It was 2-0, so we have to beat them better than a 2-0 as well to have results between teams. So it's big, guys. That's the way to take that goal difference out of equation. Well, the only reason it would be in the equation if we win 2-0 exactly, like they did us. So yeah, but it's still the opportunity to beat them. But yeah, I remember before we check that out, the messages. Remember they dropped it earlier in the season. The percentage of transfer revenue. Can we get back up? Get that back up? Yeah, it's not going unnoticed. So there we go. That's back up. So let's take a look. How far is Benassi away? Yeah. Ooh, he's close. Baroni. Guys, he got Player of the Week. Guys, how did he get that? I feel it's so wrong. How can it be that wrong, guys? How can Gerson get Player of the Match, but not Player of the Week? And the guy in the same match got it. Can you explain that to me? Like, isn't that just confused? Or was that in... No, it says, oh, the under... Sorry, guys. I need to read properly. It's an under-19 Player of the Week. But I'm like, did he play in that game? Or is it... I'm confused. Oh, are there I gotta read the little things. So, because he was... I thought it meant in the under-19s, if it said that. But no, but he played... Then I'm like, he played in the first team for us. I just saw Player of the Week. They got so many... So they've got... Okay, a younger player. So that's for Player of the Week in the Serie A. Okay, it says Serie A. Man, so yeah. You just gotta read more to... So yes, that's what it is. That's what it is. He was the best player. Because it says player. It would make sense if it said Young Player of the Week. You know what I mean? If the title said Young Player of the Week, I'd be sorted then. Chiesa to win Player of the Year. I'll back that as well. He's been absolutely amazing. So yeah. Correct that title. Anyway. 6 more days. This Inter. At least we have... At least we had a good break up until Inter. But then we've got Roma after Inter. So we've got some tough games. It's easy to say, ooh, to beat them, who knows, title hopes. Maybe a glimmer of hope. is alive, but the fact of they are going to be hard games and we need to keep winning just to stay fourth. That's a thing as well. Yeah, so that Christian Capone, he's one we check out, so we got him on the short list. He seems like he's got good potential. And he's... Oh, guys, what do you think? He's got a good report in not just his potential and all that. He looks like a good sign, but then the chance of his signing, like, looks like they're happy to negotiate a fee. Could be around 10 million, if in between 6 and 14. And he's interested in the transfer as well. So what would you think? He's a striker. And he's a striker and left wing, so that's really good. And he's right-footed as well, so would suit the inside forward. That would be actually really nice. So, what do you think? He'd be a nice signing, would he? Like, I feel like all the options are lined up. Do we maybe declare a bit of interest in him for a transfer and work towards that? When does his contract expire? Yeah, 2021, so that's just a couple more seasons. Yeah, so it looks like he's got that potential. He's got solid attributes, pretty quick. He could be that striker we go for, hey. But I just wonder, he's natural as a striker. Okay, he's natural both. I just wonder, yeah, so he's got his best rating as an inside forward. So, yeah, then, look, he's played almost equally. Close enough anyway, like 16 striker. The versatility in him is going to be very nice. He's right-footed, so yeah. Christian Capone, yeah, he could be. He knocks ball past opponent. He looks so good. He looks so good in a lot of like. I feel he ticks a lot of boxes, and that signing for sure, guys. They're listening. They're willing to listen, and wage doesn't look too much as well. Yeah, to me, that's what I mean. I was going to say that. Yeah, you said his stats are better suited to left wing position. I was like, oh, he's a striker. I was surprised by that. Maybe you work on his, weaker foot as well. But I feel like, yeah, he's got winger attributes. But I mean, just the fact that he's natural as a striker, you know, if you need to play a striker, he's got pace, can finish. But I feel he'll be better with a partner up top. So yeah, just put a bit of rumour around that. I always say there's definitely some interest from our side. So to the player, it's like, oh, they're a little bit interested, but they're not 100% committed. Like, he may have other options in mind. Guys, the board. What transfers they're very disappointed in. Guys, we need to see. But they're not. They're the ones they're unhappy with. Really? Unhappy with the sale of Vitor Hugo, but he was complaining because we weren't playing him a lot. And honestly, like, he hasn't, like, he's not an amazing player. I don't know. And then Minelli, they're unhappy with that. We loaned him out. Like, he's not first team quality. Sometimes, man, they make your like the fans, like, response, it makes it look bad, like how we're going, when both of them I disagree with. Troy Parrott, yeah, I've heard of Troy Parrott. I'm not sure. I don't know, I always stay away from signing English players when I'm not managing in England, because I'm like, oh, there'll be other saves, I'd probably get them in. You can still keep that option, though. He looks very, very good. For 17, he's got amazing attributes, technically. Especially, he's dribbling and heading, finishing 15 for 17 years old. And especially the fact where we have got we've got our youth intake. We've got our young talent from our youth intake, 15, Fabrizio Barone. He's the one we want to develop up. Instead of, like, poaching another young talent, he should be that young striker for us. Oh, Chetterini injury is just a bruised shin, so he'll be alright if we were to select him. Oh, Inter. Are they going to play? Are they going to play that attacking style? Antonio Marin. He's been suggested a lot. But, yeah. No, it's not him. Yeah, it's not him. I was gonna say he wasn't in the save. Yeah, for whatever reason. Where is he from? Because I may not have the league he's in loaded. Oh yeah, I noticed he is Irish. So yeah, maybe, maybe. But it's still kind of that the similar logic. Though I never turned down if it was a good signing, affordable enough. You know, always keep an eye on those players. Like, can't deny it. But also, yeah, we got to look for an accomplished striker for next season as well. We'll see, that's what I mean. Inter and Roma, they've still got other games. More so Inter, the focus on that. So they're playing... How much days rest would they? They wouldn't have as... Okay. They'll still have, what, like 3 days? Until the next game. But still, we'll be fitter. Does that give us more of a chance? They come off a high, though. So, yeah, it's an interesting time to get them. It's going to be an interesting time to get them. Because, number one, they could be tired after that. And they could be still recovering in terms of, like, the celebrations of it. Like, they'll be happy with that. I'm sure they will want to stay, folks. You just never know, though. You never know. I'm just wondering. They don't have any injuries at all. Like, damn. I just wonder their fitness levels. So, yeah, how much do you think that favours us anyway? Okay, who's this Kamara? He's 19. His potential is not as high. Yeah, Sandro Tonali. We've scouted him so far. I think earlier in the save. Like, he would be one of those players that was suggested pretty early. So we've got him there. He's extremely interested, which is good. So that could be a time where we also declare interest, because it's a case where he's actually interested, but the club doesn't want to sell. So he could... It's interesting because he's such a big talent, but at a team that is not even in the top division. Will they gain a promotion as well? Yeah, probably not. But yeah, it's going to be... Yeah, they're sitting in 10th. Could definitely... Yeah, it could be a good signing. Or a good... He'll be wanted. Hey Dan, what's going on? What's going on, mate? Nice to see you in the stream. Thanks for joining. Falcao, you say? How's... Yeah, well, we were talking about needing a strike. I just wonder, Falcao. I mean, his contract is expiring the following season. Yeah, I wonder. I wonder what's the price looking for him. He still looks great, attribute-wise, for sure. You wonder about him aging, but he's one of those strikers. If his physicals go down a little bit, it's not going to change his ability, because he's never been super pacey, and this point in his career anyway. Oh, Tom Rogic, yeah. Oh, Australian lad. Rate him highly, of course. Rate him very highly. Yeah, we've already scouted him. We've already scouted him before. If the option comes up, how was that? He had slight interest before. Maybe do we declare some interest in him? See what he says. Yeah, he's Croatian as well. He's got that background. If you see in his information as well. Obviously Scottish, Scottish with through playing for Celtic. Yeah, he had a nice, even though he didn't score in that little period for Melbourne Victory. The Melbourne Victory is a team I support in Australia. But yeah, he came on the scene very nicely at Central Coast. Yeah, we saw the talent he had. Yeah, Mark Viduka. No, we get a lot, like, in Australia, we do have a lot of Europeans, like, European nation, yeah, European backgrounds people have. Like, honestly, so many different, like, countries. Very multicultural. Anyway, again, we just say there's some interest from our side. Right, yeah, and admittedly for myself, like, I don't know, last couple of years, I think, I haven't followed the A-League as much as I used to. I don't know the exact reasons. I lost interest in it, to be honest, as much. It's just, when you be honest, it's not that high of a quality compared to other leagues in the world. Right, but yeah, Tonali, no doubt he'd be a great player, and at the moment, there's big clubs. Sandro, there's a lot of clubs interested in him, so if we try and sign him. Oh, Marco Piazza injured, Baroni injured. They're tightnesses, so I'm just wondering, yeah, just to be managed by the physios. Hey, Royster, what's going on? Hello. What is going on? Something I feel Frank Lampard is going to develop into a really, really good manager. He's still early in his managerial career, but I think he's going to become a very, very good manager. Like, he'll win a Premier League title. If he, obviously, yeah, he gets Chelsea manager. That there'll be, obviously he's got the facilities and everything there, money, but yeah, I just have the feeling he'll become a very good manager. What do you guys think about Frank Lampard as a manager? Still early in his career, but yeah, I can see him just being that top level. So Empoli get a win there. Oh, you're playing Sunderland. How's that save going? That's Odegaard. Yeah, I'm sure we've taken a look at Odegaard at some points. He's at Betis, on loan from Real Madrid. He's unpredictable attacking midfielder. Do we keep tabs on him still? How's his potential looking in this year's game? It's not as high as it was previously, was it? I don't like his finishing, man. Oh yeah, that Netflix. I didn't catch that yet. The Netflix series for Sunderland. So much on Netflix, to be honest. There's always, and so little time to watch stuff. But maybe before this big game, we're gonna praise. There was another recent football one on Netflix, was it? I can't remember. It entered my mind. Oh, that's another football one. I'm just trying to remember what that was. So there's, I just want to, praise some of our players. Oh, Nikita Rukavica. Loved his name. He had patches. He had patches where he was alright. He's a bit older now, isn't he? So, praise the training. And Milinkovic. Yeah, we just praise some of our players here. On the, where are we? Yeah, praise training. There we go, because we've got a big game. We've got a big game coming up against Inter. But our recent form as a whole, it has been good. It has been good. Take a look at that. But we're still on the same points as Juventus. We want to get a bit clear. Whew. 2 days. 2 more days to play through, and then we've got Inter. But see, guys, that's what I like as well, to have like this decent platform, not to just communicate with you guys, but you guys have your own conversation in the chat as well. Like, I find that pretty cool to have. That's what I like on the streams. What's that? An ex-Aussie played in Serie A, Tony Dorigo? His name sounds familiar. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do now? We gotta see the results. We're hoping Juve to drop. Can they drop points? That's what we're just looking for right now, guys. Praying for that. Give us a bit of breathing space. You might say Juve's dropped enough points for the season. Who else? Hello, Ty Boy in the chat. What's going on? What is going on? If you're just joining, for those of you just joining the stream as well, it's very, very late in the season. We are very late in the season right now, and it's so tight. It is so tight. Look at this. We're on 71 points. I wanted to keep alive for the title. A bit of a title challenge. We've got Inter. Hey, we've got Inter up next. Admittedly, we are going to have to rely on some other results, but yeah, we're just waiting on Juventus game here. Could they maybe lose or see? Oh, guys, it was close. It was close. 2-1. 2-1. So close, that is. Timo Werner. Yeah, striker is a position we'll be looking for, because we're going to need a first-team striker. We've only got Muriel on loan, who's our best striker. He's been great, but I feel Timo Werner, he's going to be a bit pricey. He's going to be very pricey. Never know how much money comes through, but man, if RB Leipzig, if they sell him, they're gonna make that profit. They're gonna make the profit on him. They don't want to let him go. I mean, he's an amazing striker. He's probably too expensive. So there's a lot of options, but guys, we'll get into that. We'll get into that when the end of the season comes, start the preseason, because yeah, we gotta focus on these games now. We've only got, guys, we've got a few games left. It's 5 more. Yeah. Obviously, he's high quality, if you talk about Werner, and he'll cost a lot. That's the way it is, unfortunately. But you could find a guy cheaper. He wouldn't be as good attribute-wise, but you can get the best out of him. That would be a similar input, which is best to do. But finding that right player, which is harder than just going for a high-rated player. Everyone knows. But guys, Fiorentina, their existing record 73. Like, guys, we gotta compare for a second. Like, what's their highest finish? Serie A. Like, I mean, there's 4th. Have they? Where are we? Like, they've won the league twice. Yeah, guys. They only because there would have been lesser games played there. Oh wow, okay. Really, that's really intriguing. That's really intriguing, guys. We're on target for that. So that's a good achievement instantly, don't you think? I haven't got it yet. We haven't got it yet, but working towards it. One more win would get us there. And how big would it be against Inter? Get a big win. How about that though, guys? Fiorentina have been superb all season. Breaking the points record will be the icing on the cake for my men. Come on. For the fans as well. The fans will love that. Is there a way to check for free transfers? Well, if you go into scouting, into players, well, I'm on expiring at the moment. If you change contract status, if you go add a condition, contract status, and contracts expired. So if you did that, do we have any recommendation? We literally have none. But yeah, so there won't be the best players this time in the season. But for example, if you want to take a look at attributes, if you want to search for just players with good attacking attributes, just to go simple about it, I mean, Ibrahim Afellay. How about him? He's physically... We'll just save the game here. I haven't saved it in a little bit. For example, if you wanted him, but yeah, physically depleted this time in his career, yeah, you could go and poach him. But I wouldn't. Like, even if I was a lower team, I just don't feel he'd provide value. He'd be not available too much too injury prone. But how about when he was younger? Definitely touted as a good player, hey. Probably did not live up to how good people thought he would be. Especially, I mean, when you sign for Barcelona. Even though it was kind of a cheaper fee, but a lot more. I think people can put a lot on players who don't live up to their potential. What do you guys think about that? Like, there's so much in football. Like, the potential is put on them by everyone bar themselves. They obviously will try and be the best player they can. Most players try to get the best out of their career anyway, but yeah, there's a lot more. There's a lot more to it. But people always say, oh, this player had so much talent. But that's all the perceived talent from the viewer. So, yeah, it's like crazy. That potential is put on them. It's not the potential they give themselves. Say, I'm this potential. I'm going to be this good. But yeah. Anyway. I swear, I need a new, like, computer chair. I might get one of those gaming ones. This one's getting older and it's like squeaks. So, guys, a team had to drop points there. It was Napoli and Lazio, and I'm liking that result, I think. Because it drops Lazio's points, and Napoli is closer to us, so it's super tight. Yeah, of course, Freddie Adu, man, he was hyped up so much. But it's easy for a young player to have hype to his name. Like, yeah, he could have like a decent season, and yeah, it's that potential and expectation can be given so easily. It can be given so easily to a young player. But guys, you've got a good... How have you liked watching this season? If you've watched a lot of the streams, and if you've seen the past, like if you watch on the past broadcasts or on YouTube when I upload these, yeah, how have you viewed this season as a viewer? Like, I think it'll be real tight. Real tight. There was a similar player. Was not on the same level of, I suppose, hype as Freddie Adu, but Australian. I'm not sure how many of you remember his name, Kaz Patafta. If you search for him, yeah, he had a lot of potential to his name, and he stopped playing after a while, and back to the A-League. But yeah, he was a good talent, but yeah, he didn't live up to it. But there's just multiple things that can play a part. He was actually one of my favourite players. It's easier, yeah, for those young guys coming up with potential to be your favourite and see how they're going to go, but yeah. But I feel it's unfair on the players to criticise them to a bigger level where it's like, oh, you didn't live up to your potential. But as I was just saying, the potential is put on them so much by everyone but themselves. Oh, skip the briefing. It's kind of like in American sports as well, like with like top picks, like top draft picks, and it's the same in Australia, like in AFL, like #1 draft picks, so much pressure on them to be a great player, that #1 tag, so yeah, a lot comes with that. Okay. It's been a really big build up to this one against Inter, hasn't it? But we are getting. Let me know your predictions though. Let me know your predictions for this one. Muriel, he suspended. How about that, guys? Muriel, who is his replacement? That is the question. Do we go Baroni? Guys, I'll put him in. Let me know. Let me know if you agree with that. Because honestly, guys, Simeone hasn't been that good this season. He's only scored 1 goal in all of his games for whatever reason. Some people told me he went alright. Oh, Ahmed Alrich, meant to be decent. I think he went to... something like that. I don't know. Because we don't... I don't have faith in him scoring, honestly. Like, I don't have faith. I gotta go with my guns. And that is... that Simeone, he just... I know, I'm just going what's in my heart, what I think will be right. Baroni's on good form. That's all I can say right now. And these other... yeah, those other two are the same. They're not really good enough. So I have to just go... you gotta go what I believe in, but leave your predictions off of that. But this is, guys, this is where he can really be put into the spotlight. He scored some goals, but starting, this is his starting debut. Starting debut in a must win, but a really tough game. Look how strong Inter's side is. But they only play through it. They play an attacking style as well. So you do not know. Oh, avenge what happened last time as well, guys. Don't forget, Inter got a 2-0 against us. They got a 2-0 against us in well, they beat us. We're playing away now. So yeah. Oh, it might be tough. Oh, you never know. You never know. Roma take a lead there as well. I was going to say, well, nah, we'll leave it on attacking. Here we go. It is the one and the off. No, don't make it, no. Well, I guess if it's there. It's a goal, yeah? It's not offside. What are they calling for? What are you calling for, mate? That, like, I was going to say the review. The review didn't last long. It didn't even look like it got reviewed. I was like, no. Okay, corner. Defend it. We worked on defending corners. So it makes sense to fucking concede from one. We worked on our defense. Oh, man. Football Manager's a frustrating game. Look, clear. Barat, why does he... where else is he going to head it, I suppose? But what else? Near post. We take a nice lead. Man. I know, it was early. It doesn't mean just because you scored the first goal you should win. I know Icardi scored a lot, hey. It's just frustrating. And now they've got a free... they're going to get the momentum, you know, now. They have the momentum. Oh, De Vrij, block him, block. What do we even say now? What do we say? Concentrate? See, I feel our players... Nah. I saw it coming. Oh. I was going to say he looked offside, but look where he's standing. Yeah, offside, mate. But, just... If anything, are we lucky to just hold on 1-1? Nah. Assertively, things haven't gone right for us so far. Motivator, they're overwhelmed by the feedback. Let's just try and go all together as well. Go passionately. A lot more to come from you. Come on. Yeah, a few players reacted well to that, motivated or happy. Ooh, they made some halftime changes, guys. Well, we're in a position to still win it. We need to go out and do so. That's just it. It's 1-1. We need to come out firing in this second half. A very good interside it's been this season, keep in mind. Chiesa. Oh, here we go, Biraghi. Been a great crosser. There he goes. There he goes. That's going to be a goal, yep. Guys, now what do we do? I know, right? They made all their changes already. Is that... Guys, please let me know what we do. Do we keep playing this way? Or do we go more defensive? Oh, it's tough. Okay, we'll watch this, but I need to pause it right away. How good has been Biraghi with his crosses? He's been amazing. So we'll go to our balanced style here. So we go, no, cancel, no. What are we doing? Yeah, that's on balance. Well, we're not going to make substitutions exactly. No. Oh, we'll just do it from there. Go balance. Because do you ever have, like, you have such a specific style because we are playing, like, a higher defensive line. So, yeah, what I was going to say is, we would have to change our system so much if we're going to drop deeper, and it's a system we wouldn't be familiar with playing with, you know. That's the thing. It's easy to say drop back, but our players wouldn't be experienced with that. So we'll see what happens here. We should deal with it. Oh, win the header! Jump! Jump! Come on, man. Fuck, I get... There's just so much riding on this, you know what I mean? Oh, where do we go? Where's the opposition instructions, yeah? With Icardi. Show to weaker foot, yeah? Show on to weaker foot and tight mark. Why are they... Guys... What are they doing? Why are they playing him? He's a fullback. They're playing a fullback on left wing or left forward. As a striker, what are they doing? Guys, I'm happy to... What are they doing? Any other... They're playing Mario as center... What are they doing? But no, we haven't got... That's the thing. Don't get this formation wrong. We've still got... Like, we haven't gone defensive. That's the thing. We're not going defensive. We've just gone from attacking to balancing the mentality. Our formation, it's a balance. It is a... yeah, like the mentality is. That is not... We're not going defensive exactly. But, come on. Finish him. Get a third. Gerson! Come on! How close do we need to go? Yes, that's... Probably wasn't even deserved at a replay. Come on, guys. We've had 9 shots on target. Look, yeah, guys, look at their team. What are they thinking? They made so many changes. They took off some... What did they do? They don't want to win this, clearly. They made some very, very weird changes. We're going to say that as well. How about some other players? This Politano. Yeah, he's a winger, but Asamoah is as well. But I don't know. They've got a fullback playing left striker there. That left-sided striker. And a centre mid playing centre back. So, if anything, we have goals coming. Really, like, we should be playing the best. Baragi. Ah, is that going to be a penalty? No, it was a perfect tackle. Gerson. Here we go. Chiesa. I'm not surprised. Inter, what were their changes? Why did they do that? They've made it easier for us. They're playing 2 players out of their position. I'm not surprised now. I'm comfortable. Like, guys, how can you explain that? Have you experienced anything, like, similar? Because, yeah, that is really, really weird. Baroni, he's done well. Do we keep him on for a little bit more? A little bit more, maybe. Gerson, who's on a yellow. And, yeah, we don't want to risk. We don't want to risk going down a man. We can't do that. So let's bring on Benassi, who's not match fit, but he's good. That's the thing. He's a really good player. And be a good time to get match fitness into him. Really. Got a nice little lead. I'm like treating this like a match we've won. Well, not exactly, but I mean, just in terms of that sub, he's still good. Yeah, guys. Inter. I don't know how to explain that. Maybe now this is, well, guys, what do you think? It's either going to be a good decision or a bad decision. We're going to bring, because I still feel, I haven't liked Simeone's season at all. We're going to bring on Shadash. We'll bring on Shadash, and we're gonna put him as attacking midfielder. So we're gonna try and go positive here. So we have a lot in midfield. So we play that shorter passing style, and if anything, we'll drop the tempo a bit lower. Just try and maintain possession as much as we can with that. Very, very little change, but so we have a lot of numbers in the midfield. But they've had such a poor game, guys. We'll make our final sub. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what you guys have thought of how they're playing and their changes. Let me know your feedback. Chiesa as well, or El Neni. Ooh, this is a tough. We don't really have another winger. See, we might need another winger signing for next season. Chiesa on a yellow card. I was just wondering who we'd bring on. Would we bring on a Fernandez? Add another midfield? That's too many, I feel. Piazza. Nah. We'll leave it. Actually, what if we switch him? We were training him there at a point. I'm just trying to... No, we were training him on that left, yeah? Yeah, okay. I'm trying to remember because it was earlier in the season. Just in case we needed backup. So, yeah, we'll do with that. We'll do with that. I'm just a bit surprised, honestly. It's not over yet, guys. Oh, don't tell me this is when they're revert... Oh, who knows if Vassallo... Oh, no. Oh, good save. Guys, if they scored that, we would have had something to worry about. Now he's gone right midfield. So they've had to... They've switched up so many things trying to contain us, but we just did that. What a result! So guys, who would have the results between teams? Would we have it because we scored more, even though it's the same goal difference? Because they beat us 2-0 away from home, believe it or not, and we beat them 3-1 away from home. So do we have that because we scored more? I think. I mean, we scored more in this game, yeah? Like, we scored more goals altogether. Yeah, trying to analyze that result. Yeah, we won on away goals, yeah? If that is going to be the case anyway, yeah. If that was going to be the case, if we end up finishing on the same points, that is a big win. But guys, how do you rate our system off of that? Like, you see that as a really tough game, especially earlier in the season we lost against them. Tactically, I think our tactics are really, look, I think we have to be solid for sure. Oh, guys. Now Lazio, to be honest, we need to rely on Lazio to lose. Still. So, we've got a game against them, which helps. God, it's going to be so close. Oh, boy. Federico Chiesa did really well. But it's going to go to the very, very end. It really will. Really will. As long as we keep up these wins. We keep these wins going, and yeah, right. I'm just thinking. Work on defensive shape. Work on defensive shape. See, we worked on attacking movement before that Inter game, and we showed we did score. We scored those goals, and we did break the points record now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Inter disallowed goal wouldn't have made a difference anyway. That's a new team record. We've got a new team record, but we want to push that even higher now, above 80. So I think you could say, like, we've had a pretty good season. Like, do you think? Well, maybe a little bit, like, has to be obvious. Like, we've done better, getting the highest, the team points, but better than Fiorentina are in terms of our season. What? Yeah. How do you rate our season so far? Maybe you want to wait till the end, but seeing where at least we'll finish a Europa League spot. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think we did well. Premier League race looks pretty tight as well with a couple games left. Will be interesting to see how that plays out. But yeah, for Roma's, it's an interesting one because it's not a match that's going to impact our position. I mean, for Roma, like, they're not one we have to get above, but it's not an easy game. It's not an easy game. But see that Politano, he's had a great season. He's played so well in the Serie A. He's scored a lot of goals. How do you rate him? What's his report? He's extremely doubtful. Well, we just beat you. So, I mean, yeah, he might be a hard one to get. Who's that? Again, he sounds familiar. Trincao? Is that right? Francisco. Yeah, I remember scouting him. He's on the shortlist, so yeah, I remember. Yeah, may have scouted him earlier in the save. So, do we declare some interest in him? He'll be really cheap. Because we do, to be honest, I feel we need that extra winger part of the team, and he'd be nice. He can play both sides. Yeah. Yeah, once more we say there's some interest from our side. Oh, guys, see, the only thing that's a bit down there is the transfers. The club stature, that's still 50%. Finance is 50%. But yeah. Yeah, he'd be good with Shadas, don't you think? It would, like, yeah, they would both be better players. At least. So, player of the month. Tonali sneaks in there. But, guys, how about that? For the under-19 player of the month with Fabrizio Baroni getting in there. That should do wonders for his confidence and development. Guys, look at the attributes going up. Going up. Look at that. See, just revealing him in that first-team football. So, giving him starts. Whew. Eventually, yeah, he got a first-team start. Was off the bench before that last one, but look at that development. Ooh. You almost say we might not need to worry about a striker, but no, we still need that someone, even not just a first team striker, but for that fact, but someone else to develop him. So to get someone experienced will be good for his, good for his development as well. But long term, he's the striker. He's the striker for us. Or Ceccherini, we said we're going to start him more games, but we did play him a little bit, yeah. Was expected playing more first team football. Oh, is he going to be one that's going to be ending up leaving next season? He's not even valued so much. Guys, I don't think he's a player we want next season in terms of quality. He's 2.5 stars. Is he one we end up selling? If we go into the dynamics, if we go hierarchy, where is he? Ceccherini. He's in other players, so he's not going to be a crucial miss. Look, team leaders. Chiesa's there. Okay, it's a captain and Fire's captain. Makes sense. So, yeah, what do you think? What do you think with that? Okay. But yep, we still have a big game coming up against Roma. The tough games do not end. They're not coming to an end just yet. Parrots. Yeah, we got the report on him. He's interested, guys. So yeah, we've got to keep him in mind, surely, if he's interested. It just depends on Tottenham, the pricing. Vermaelen, yeah, no. Ooh, how about Ozcan? Ozcan. He's alright. Maybe just at least get on the short list. Just a lot of, especially those midfielders, so many options. And Roma, they did get a recent win. Maricic, he's coming along so well. He's training well and he's playing a bit of games, but not. We played him in that patch there, but now we need a bit of experience. So we've been getting good results. So Pizzala and Milinkovic, but Milinkovic is a young player as well. Though he's 21, but I think he's a bit more stronger attributes. It's good to have that versatility. Part of the team anyway. We'll drop one of these other strikers. Muriel, get back starting now. Alright. Yeah, it's good we have a challenge for the squad spots. Yeah, Havertz, yeah, I know of him, he's good. So Odegaard, there's another one, Martin Odegaard. So guys, Cagliari, you need to win. You need to win. Can they get points? Anything? Can they? Oh, they do. They get something, guys. They get something. Would have been nice if they snuck a win, but Lazio, they drop a couple points there. Only with a draw, we are going to go so close. We win our next game, we're on 77 points, and we got a Lazio game. Yeah, we got a game coming up against them. That's the second last game of the season, guys. Well, imagine if that was actually the final game of the season. How intense that would be. Oh, boy. And how did we go against them earlier in the season? Where are we? We drew 1-1. So when we beat them, we'll have results against teams. Oh, guys. The title is still alive. This is one of the more close seasons I've played out. Most definitely. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Now, we can't drop against Roma, though. We can't, because it's up for grabs. It is well and truly up for grabs now, guys. Oh, boy. Because then we got that result against Inter as well. This is big. Yeah. Oh. Marco Piazza, man, no injuries, please. 1 to 2 days. Ooh, that's a tough one. Do we end up leaving him out? We'll have to, he should be fit enough for it. Well, to select. He should be good to so now. Oh, it's disappointing to pick up that injury there, though. But anyway, now we'll be hoping for Torino to beat Inter. Yeah, can we do that? Right. So Parma, yep, they're struggling. Werner, yeah, he doesn't even have a transfer interest. But anyway, Torino at home, 8th. That's going to be that's going to be a tricky fixture for Inter. It's not an easy one. They can still win it. But what's this? We'll skip the briefing. What was the result? Oh, it's a draw as well. Guys, Inter. They went behind, but they equalized. But again, it's points dropped. It's points dropped for them, and we're going super close. We are going super close. Ooh, we win this, we'll be 1 point off Inter. But see, obviously we don't have another game against Inter to take points from them, but hoping they'll drop points elsewhere. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are in the same fashion. There's that that spot is open to win the title. If we keep winning, keep winning. We've won 4 games in a row, keep in mind, guys. And we've got Parma. We've got Parma and Spal, yeah. We've got those two, and they're the 2 bottom teams. So like surely we've got wins in those ones. So ooh, we need to step up against Roma though. I mean it's a real chance. It's a real chance. Ooh. What a season. What a season this will be. To play out this way. So, oh guys! Napoli, Juve. That's a big game as well. So Napoli could drop points there. So this is where we want Juve to win. Ideally. So see how that plays out. Oh, guys. How do you what's your predictions on how it's going to end? Let me know. Let me know how you think it's all going to come to a close. Could we win the title? Whew. Might have more of an idea. Maybe get your predictions for this Roma result and see how we're going to go. Ooh, Roma still need to make sure they finish 6, yeah? They in Milan. They should. But, hey, if we win this, you know. Piazza, he's 94%. So he should be right to play. And when's our next game as well? When was the next... Okay, we've got good rests, enough rest between the rest of the games for the season, as expected. So that's all good. Benassi, oh yeah, he's a bit tired. He needs to get that match sharpness up. Though, saying all that, this will be this. Oh, it's tough. Piazza. I like to think because he's 94% condition, he's just about to be fine tomorrow. So he's good enough. He's fit enough for it. And, yeah, we have to go. I know Ceccherini said we'll play him more, but Pizzala, Milinkovic, they've got a good partnership at the moment. We shouldn't mess around. So, guys, yeah, final chance to get your predictions. Final chance. Come on. Hold up. Who's this Olsen? Is he their backup keeper? Who's their keepers, guys? They haven't got any good keepers. Okay, he's not their backup keeper, but guys, Roma do not have good keepers. Okay, technically he's their highest rated, but he's not that good at all. Really. I mean, he's 3-star, but to me he's nothing special. I know he's first choice, but he's nothing special. He's not good enough for first choice, I'd say. He's not. I'm not sure what you guys say. Yeah. Ooh, Zaniolo. Zaniolo. I know he's a talent. He's a wonder kid. We got a report on him, but he had no transfer interest. At least when we had that. Clover. They've got a good, solid team. Maybe some weaknesses, but let's go passionately. Oh no, maybe assertively. We've been on a good run lately. It's good enough. Yeah, not surprised. Yeah, FM attributes are pretty good. So yeah, that's better. So every single player motivated or happy, apart from Muriel, Piazza, and then Pizzella. You can see. So there we go. There we go, guys. This is huge. So we got one Corey boy. Yeah, 2-1. 2-1 win. It could be a close one, especially. Guys, don't be conceding any silly goals, please. We do not need to concede. Stay focused. There we go. Good block. Are we gonna go forward and get a goal? Not like that. No, I wasn't expecting from that highlight. It would just end abruptly. We've got a similar kind of formation, but they've got a lot of. I know they got attacking midfielder, so they got 2 defensive mids drop deep. But I still feel there's a bit. Depends how much Zaniolo drop back, I suppose. We'll see, but we've got it around this space now in midfield. Veretout, don't lose possession. That's just it. But we've practiced this style all season. The lads know. We know how we play. Piazza spread out wide to Biraghi, who's amazing with those balls. And, oh, Piazza maybe should have finished that. Maybe you should have. So, you say get creative. Final 15 minutes of the heart. We need a win, guy. Even a draw. We can't settle just a draw. We need a win. Chiesa, he knows what to do. No, we go so close. We go so close. Look how close that is. Oof. Not quite, though. We're killing possession, guys. Can it allow us just to be a bit more direct? A bit more... And we'll take our play out of defense, but still work the ball into the box. That little adjustment. And our possession hasn't dropped. So... well, yeah, it would a little bit. But, oh, come on. We need a win. I'd hate to miss out by a point or something like that for the title. I'm far from pleased. Come on, fire them up. Guys, we got to fire them up. And even team instructions. Be more expressive now. Be more expressive. Come on. We need to go for it in this second half. Just a little bit more. No. That's just a foul, though. That's me. When you're hungry and waiting for pizza. But I got pizza yesterday. I know the feeling. Biraghi. Chiesa, come on. Where is the goal? Gerson. He scored some important goals this season. Good finish. He scores. He's a nice little player, isn't it? Pretty good to have him on loan, I reckon. Really. What a powerful, thunderous drive. And guys, I was going to say, he's on loan from Roma. Yeah. Oh, it's not going well for you. Sure, it's given him some development, but you could be losing this game from your own player. Your own player is going to make you lose. Oh boy, Chiesa yellow card. We got to. We're doing alright. Don't forget, like I said, we've got players. Players will be fresh. They're making changes. Maybe not as silly as Inter. In terms of playing players out of position, but Let's see, anyone else? El Neni, who's on a yellow. We've got to be careful with that. As important as a position he plays for us. I'm thinking Brian Darboe. Brian Darboe, play him halfback. It's one of his better roles. Don't forget, guys, he's defensive midfielder. Or do we just keep consistent and play a deep lane playmaker, I think, on defense? We'll do that. And we'll keep going this style, yeah? I'm a bit... yeah, a bit wary of taking Biragi off for Hanko. That's just it. You don't always have to use all your subs, though. And we'll praise the team. We're doing well to get a... It's close, but this, guys, this is how I saw this game. It could have been a tough one that maybe it could have entered a draw or something when we need to keep winning. But look how close. Look at those results, guys. Look at the table. Look how the table is sitting. I feel up top, maybe. Defense, I'm always, wary of that. Like Chiesa. We still don't want to no, Piazza. He just come back from his injury. We'll bring on Shadash. Yeah, Shadash. And, yeah, we'll leave him inside forward. Yeah, I was going to say drop to support, but then we only have only the striker on an attack duty. I'm not sure that's enough. Anyone else? So I'm just thinking. Do we take... Oh, nah. We'll leave it. It's important decisions, guys. Important decisions to make. 10 minutes remain, and I hope we don't concede. I really hope. Come on! Oh, Muriel! Oh, that ball was up for grabs, and he went and got that. He went and got... Oh, just kick it down, guys. Kick it down. Just don't give away possession needlessly, because that's going to trigger an attack for them. Yeah? Nah, don't slide around needlessly. How are we going to concede this goal, man? That's going to... Do we go back to balance? We're going to go to balance and say tighten up. We cannot... I know you say don't go defensive yet. Do not go defensive, but I mean... Well, Chiesa on a yellow card. Do we try Baroni out wide on the left? Because he's... Oh, he's not natural there, is he? No. But he still can play there. He could be like a wide target man, because he's tall. Like a bigger body. Guys, don't underestimate a bigger body late in the match to win like a one-on-one battle. It could be a difference maker to who the highlight's going for. Oh, no, though. You gotta win this. Gotta win this. No, no, no goal, no. Why do you do this to me, Football Manager, every single time? Every single time. Fuck. Every single time. We're going like, well, oh, no, man. Every single time when we're challenging, like, for a title or promotion or something, a late goal in a crucial match, in a match that is so, so crucial, a goal like that as well. Ah, man. The title was up for grabs, and they took it from us. The highlight for them, just make us get a loss now. Why don't ya? Why don't you go ahead and do it? I dare ya. I'm getting angry now. There's a highlight. There's a highlight and I'm mad. It's never a good combination. Oh, I swear. What are you doing? Go for it. Go. Muriel. Nah, there's no highlights. Or no goal from that highlight. We had 3 points right there and they stole it. Roma didn't deserve that. We needed 3 points from that. We needed 3 points to keep challenging. It was not good enough. Just the 2 extra points there. We would have got for a win, and we needed that this time in the season. Man. I know. It's just a... See, look at that. Now we're not going to win the title. There's such a difference. There's such a difference being on 77 points there. There's such a difference. And I'm really disappointed. Even guys, if Juventus win, they'll take our spot. Oh my gosh. That late goal can potentially change so much come the end of the season. I swear. Well, it will. It will change so much. And I'm not happy. I'm really not happy with that. Because I can see what that is heading towards. Oh my god. So disappointed. Other results, are they really going to matter? Juventus and Napoli. I don't even know what I want. Maybe a 1-1 draw. Or any draw. Just them to play at a draw. Yeah, but I feel like Juve might win. Might. 4-0. See what that's done now? We're out of a top 4 position. Because we let him concede. Oh, we let him score. We conceded late. And suddenly we go on to field. We had a good game. We were winning for a good period. We scored in 52nd minute. We was looking comfortable for a 1-0. That game was playing out like a 1-0 win. And I'm frustrated. Because that's not how it's not how it's going to end. We could have been third. We would have been third. That's the frustration. It's the difference between a Europa League place and a Champions League place. It could be that it's not even just a title now. It's just that top 4. May have just gone begging. Oh well, what can we do, yeah? The good thing is we've got 2 very winnable games. We've got 2 very, obviously Lazio will be hard, but then we've got 2 other winnable ones that we should get wins. So, hey, you don't know. You don't know what the other teams are going to do ahead of us. Maybe drop points. Gotta hope for that. Who knows how the rest is going to play out. So, again, yeah, these matches, nothing, just a win. That win there would have been, it would have set up a good finish for the title, but now, for me, the difference is too much between Lazio. Even if we beat them. Even if we beat them. Because we need to rely on them probably to lose at least one of the other games. Which, it's possible. I know it's possible, but it just seems a bit more unlikely now. Let me know what you guys think. It just seems that little bit more unlikely for that to happen. Gerson was in the team of the week. Yep, sure he did well. It wasn't enough, unfortunately. But also, it's the fact I even felt we needed probably more than 1 goal. We try to push for that. Brian Dar, couple look ill, food poisoning. We can be without Darbo, I reckon. We'll still be alright. How long have we been on the stream anyway, guys? It's been just over 2 hours, so I think, yeah, we can end the stream when we finish the season. I think it's a fitting time. Play 3 more games. That'll be decent. That'll be decent. Oh, let's see how we do though. Yeah, you can recommend players, but I'm not so much looking for signings right now. I'm not. So we want to finish off the season and see how we go. But yeah, being towards the end of the season, we're looking towards the following season. So yeah, Always got to keep it in mind. Didn't you work on defensive positioning before Roma too? Yeah, we did. I told you. I know it doesn't mean you're, I suppose, you can still concede. It doesn't mean you work on defensive positioning. You're gonna keep a clean sheet. But yeah, we worked on the defensive shape. Yeah, the defensive shape. So used to calling it defensive positioning, yeah. But yeah, that's the point. I like to think. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, what can we do? Let's just continue. The thing I'm thinking as well, I mean, we have been on a good, we won 4 games in a row. We're still unbeaten as well. I just mean, you can only win so many in a row games in FM. Oh, and for a team, we're not even the best team in the league. Like, that's dominant. So, ooh, Wolves could be after Pazal. I'm not surprised. Pazal has had a pretty good season, so for there to be some interest, yeah, there's a few sides. There is a few sides interested right there. I'm going to say won't be discussing transfer. He needs to be focused on the matches. That's what the focus needs to be right now. It's going to be. It can still be. Well, it's regardless. It is still going to be a tight end to the season. Someone in the top 5 is going to miss out on Champions League football, and undeservedly. Like, regardless who the team is, like, do you guys agree? Whoever finishes 5th, they'll be unlucky. They'll be unlucky to not get Champions League, for sure. That's the way I see it, for sure. Yeah. Let me know what you agree. Maybe no, it's fair, but not even just saying if it's us, but if it ends up being Napoli. If Napoli end up 5th and miss out on Champions League, they've had a really good season still. They'd be unlucky to miss out. Like I said, that'll be the case for any of us. Yeah, any of these sides. Ugh. What's that? Norgard is a bit soft. Alright, let's see these messages. Hey, we're set to record, after beating the points, we're set to record a number of wins, yeah? The existing amount is also 22, so we'll win 1 more, surely. I think we'll win a minimum of 2 more. Who's this guy? Sacchini. Yeah, potential not that high. I think we've got two wins for sure. I feel surely we have to beat Parma and then Sparta, last game of the season. So, yeah. It just depends what we'll do against Lazio. Sampdoria, Torino, not really games for us to keep in mind. It's a 2-1 for Sampdoria, though. Fabio Quagliarella, he's still scoring at 36. He's still scoring in the Serie A at 36. That's all he knows. That's all he knows how to do. Score in the Serie A. That's something he knows how to do for sure. Well, he's never... yeah, he's had some good seasons over his career. He's had some lower scoring ones as well. But, yeah, over his career, he's still... Yeah, he's still scored a lot of goals. You can't deny that. Can't deny his experience. But yeah, we've just got 3 more, and you don't know what other teams are going to do. Got to see, I'm not going to go analyse all other fixtures, who they've got, but there's chances, there's still the chance they could drop points. Teams on top of us, so we'll see. But any of the ones before us, so Lazio, for us to know, Lazio's probably going to win that, to be fair. Lazio, Inter, yeah, they're probably facing wins. And Cagliari, it's Juventus is away, or they're going to be all good results. I just feel there's going to be no drop points, unfortunately. I'm trying to reverse psychology it as much as I can, to be honest. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, these are all ones at the same time, yeah, so who knows? We got to focus on us first and foremost. See, I think if we win the last 3 matches, we'll pick up enough points to get top 4. Like, surely we'll sneak there. Like, someone else will drop points. Surely. Surely. So, we're just taking a look at selection, though. Yeah, that should be... Benassi. I reckon we're going to start Benassi in this one. Oh, who's... They've all been good. Vertu. It's ahead of Vertu. Yeah? And Benassi will be box-to-box mid. There we go. And we'll go. But this one, actually, I think we'll have to leave Ceccherini. Let him get upset that he's not played a lot and sell him at the end of the season. So, you were going to bring on Marisic, though, for Pizzala. Yeah, just Marisic and Milinkovic. They can be our future. The future centre-backs together, the younger guys. So, I reckon we'll get into... Ooh, no. We'll keep... He's still very young, guys. Baroni. We'll still keep Muriel. Get him into some scoring form for these last few games, yeah. But anyway, either way, guys, leave your predictions for this one. Oh, there you go, Javinho, yeah. So, Javinho still one to watch out for. No, we'll be alright. Hopefully, we'll go passionately. Yeah, the media have given you a lot of credit, so let's go. Majority reacted with that seem motivated. So right, get back to winning ways, guys. Disappointed, only a draw last time out against Roma. We had the lead so late. Lorini, Piazza. Oh, look at this. Look, almost an early goal. I did check out Tonali before, and we declared interest in him. A lot of bigger clubs are interested in him, though. So, I feel he's going to make the move in the next save. Oh, sorry, in the next season in this save. So, we've got to keep tabs on him in the preseason. Oh, Chiesa with the interception, though. Here we go. Muriel, finish it. Yep. Knew he was going to score. 20th of the season. I said he was going to push to 25, but I'm happy he at least got to 20. At least got, yep, that was a good goal. Let's just... Yeah. I feel this is a match we got to get through. We're going to win it. It's going to be one we'll win. Ooh, Chiesa's taken a knock. Ooh. Tough one. We need him in the next match. Should be able to nurse him through the rest of the match, it said, so... Hope he is alright. And there he is on the ball. On cue. On cue. Sprays it out wide to Piazza. Both been good this season. Muriel. Oh, he went down, but back to Chiesa. Biragi fought for that. Yeah, we were always losing possession. DiMarco. Don't tell me they're going to build up an attack here. Ronaldo was getting a goal there. It's 2-2, I think that said. Biragi. Go. Yes, long ball to Muriel. Muriel. He finishes so cool, doesn't he? Man, begs the question. Do we sign him next season? Because he's a great striker for us. So consistent. He scores at the regularity you'd want for a striker. Really. You're happy with the work. Oh, nice finish, wasn't it? And that's the thing. You spend the money for him, and we know what he's gonna. He could do that the next couple seasons for us before he hits 30. Really, so we have got a nice lead, 2-0. Just say we're happy with that. Everyone looking delighted or extremely delighted off of that. So it's good to have these games. A game like Parma. We know we're going to win. And at the moment, we're ahead of Juve on their result. Like I said, focus on us for now. But, we don't want to concede. Don't want to concede. Now, clear this. Gerson was positioned very, very well. Pressure them all the way back to their keeper. So, pretty good pressure there. And force a long ball forwards. Again, all about these one-on-one battles here. Ooh, they did go close. Do be responsible now. Just go balance. Got to be careful still, even though it's Parma, but you never know where goals can come. Benassi. Let's bring on Virtu. It's good to get some game time into Benassi. Could be important last week. Yeah, see, Chiesa, he's ended up looking fine, really. No one incredibly tight. Maybe El Neni, if anyone. So we'll just confirm that change, but maybe we'll wait. See as the minutes pass. Because what I was thinking, even though we dropped back to balance, El Neni, 70%. If we take him off, we'll bring on Fernandez. And again, just leave him that same position. But deep line playmaker as well. Yeah, same role. He'll play that. Late in the game, we'll just... Oh, Lazio winning 2-0 there. Gerson come off. Let's just bring on Shadash. Late change. Can we get another goal maybe? Just to really finish things off. Lorini. There we go. Piazza. Come on, go through. Don't want to concede a goal now. Keep the clean sheet. Keep the clean sheet. Chiesa. Finish it. Finish him. That's what we want. We'll get the win. Just a matter of playing our time. We're just playing our time now. Yellow cards. That's all Palmer's got in this game. Yellow cards. Jovino. Yeah, didn't really do too much. And we will keep that clean sheet. That is 2-0. 2-0. Good win. Palmer had a few chances. Shots, at least. Though I didn't feel they were so dangerous. Again, nice victory. So, what's the table? Now, we're going to see what the table's looking like after this one. When we have 2 matches remain. So, yeah. Where are we? Where's Juve? Oh, they... Guys. Cagliari, 2 late reds. So, Juve get the win. So, oh, see, we need Napoli to drop points. Come on, Roma. Fight. What's the results between teams with Napoli? Well, we lost against them there, yeah. And what? And so that will be goal difference because we got the. I remember, yeah, we were talking about that just before. So the goal difference. Oh, and the goal difference is so close as well. Oh boy. So we're gonna see. Okay, those matches. Oh, that match didn't matter. It's just need Napoli. Oh no! They win, guys. See, after getting a win, doesn't matter. We're still in 5th. Man, it's gonna be so hard against us. It's gonna be so hard if we don't get Champions League off this season. This is the best season Fiorentina has ever had, points-wise. We've beat that. So, and most wins. So, but I feel it coming in a way. I feel it coming. It's so weird to say if we got that 3 points against Roma, like the title chance would have still been alive. If we beat Lazio here. But it's still so close, really. But, man. Oh, it makes you want to watch the goal film. Playing FM. So, hey, we just beat the new season record for us. 23 matches won in a season. So I guess that's a good thing. But I feel it's going to be filled with disappointment. It's going to be filled with disappointment if we don't get Champions League. So here we'll work on attacking movement. I feel just make sure we score. Make sure we be scoring goals in this game to beat Lazio. And again, if we can beat Lazio, backs up our season. Like, it's going to be a matter of just a few points here and there for the title winner. It's going to be so close. I feel any of the top 5 almost could have won the title this season. That's how close. That's how close it all is. Okay, what have we got? What have we got here? Not talking about transfers. Can't be focused. Either the manager or players. Everyone has to be focused on the matches. Funnily enough, it's still, if we beat Lazio, yeah, possible to win the title still. Pending on other results. Pending on other results. Mathematically, yeah. But, guys, if we don't win, even if it's a draw, I think we may say goodbye to Champions League finish. But if we win, that's going to bring us with a whole new confidence. And surely, at least get a draw, one of the other teams above us. Oh, who knows? Just disappointed for that one against Roma. Had the win, conceded a late goal. Alright, who are these? Croatian lads. This guy's got a good enough potential at least, I think. And this guy, yeah, probably too low. What's that? Jackson Irvine, his release clause, 4.1 million. Interesting for his quality. That's someone could poach that. Is it? Minimum fee release clause, 4. Guys, if you, yeah, he's not a signing we probably would go for. But imagine if you were in the Premier League or something like that, or even a Championship club. You know, if you have some money to throw around, I think it'd be worth that. Tight hamstring for Fernandez. Just make sure he doesn't injure that. If he's having some tightness. So, oh no, Baragi injured. Really tight thigh. He's going to be able to be selected. Yeah, okay, 2 days away. And the injury was 1 to 3 days. So it'll be one he has to fight through. We can't drop him. Yeah, this was coming. This was coming. Circumstances change. Yep. Salyu, that's the case. Happens every season. Again, I've had people say before I'm not good with my squad rotation, but yeah, like, not good at using the squad players. But I mean, I use the best players. I go with our best starting 11, especially when he's a guy. Look at the teams that's interested. That's what you got to look at. There's no top 4 teams interested, teams in Champions Leagues. That's something you know. So yeah, transfer list him, put him as backup. Asking price, maybe 2.5 million below his value. So get some offers in. Because the intention was to sell him anyway, so keep that available. He's not valued too much, so he'll be... You won't get too much money for him, so transfer list him, makes it easy to sell. What was he on wages-wise? Only 16k, so nothing too much, but yeah, we need to bring in a better centre-back. Just an extra... We've got a few centre-backs, but one more really good one. So this match, yeah, not of too much importance. Roma will probably, no, they don't. I say where they will probably win. Now, Roma, they might fall out of the 6th position there. Believe it or not. And Milan, they've been fighting all season to get back top 6. After they started so low. After 4 losses. Their first 4 games were 4 losses. It's been a big climb. Been a big climb since. Alright. No doubt this is huge. Oh my god. Lazio. What a season, and for the same reason they want to beat us to they don't want to drop points. They need to win the title. Or they need to win to keep their position. So there's pressure. There's pressure everywhere. So that can bring out the best in some players, and other players the opposite to that. Maybe the pressure gets to them. Ugh. But anyway, match preview time, guys. Get your predictions. How are we going to go against top of the table Lazio? How are we going? If we get the 3 points against them, it's going to look interesting going into the last game of the season, especially depending what Inter, Juve, and Napoli do. It's going to look so intriguing. So hopefully, this does, like, you are interested in this, invest in this right now. Oof. Pizzala might make his way back in for, it's tough. But yeah, I think we'll make that change. Because Marasic, he's 82% in his sharpness. Yeah, let me know. You think it will be a draw? Okay, or home win. Okay. I think we'll win though. I don't know. We'll do. Gotta leave Baraghi. So again, he says he's injured, but he's back tomorrow, so he'll be fine. Benassi, we'll go with him. So this will be the selection. I don't know. I feel we'll get. I always have confidence when I head into a match. Which is good, I suppose, but pick up where we left off last time out. Yep, okay, a lot motivated there. Let's go. Huge game. We've got to win. Even if, forget about the dream title win for everything to line up. No, we need to win. Make sure for Champions League, because if somehow we lose, we just don't perform good enough, we'll not even come fourth. Really. Come on. Get creative. And even a draw? Oh, will a draw be enough? I'm not even sure. Because this first half is looking very quiet, but there's a late chance. Pizzala! No. I mean, they put a highlight in there, but was nothing special. But I hope we don't. Oh, this will be a worse time to concede. This is the worst time to concede. This will be terrible. But could Lazio show why they're top of the league? Let's see. Oh, they got Marasic. We got Marasic. Oh, but Muriel, it's a goal! It was the worst time to concede, and it is for Lazio. That's his 22nd of the season. Scoring with regularity. He's begging for me to sign him, maybe. Or is he just playing well? Who knows? Chiesa, great ball. He has had a great season. His goals have slowed down, I would say. But he's still played great. He's still getting assists as well. That was great timing, lads, yeah? Great timing. Good time to get the goal. And don't forget, I don't think any of you in the chat are any of the subscribers, but you got the goal emote there if we score. Fiorentina. So assertively, don't get complacent. Oh, sometimes I say that and we concede. I'm just going to say I'm happy with the players because there's not going to get a bad reaction from that. I'm like, oh, if I don't get complacent. But sometimes you say that and you concede instantly. And they make some changes right there as well. Ooh, here we go. This is going to be tight. Come on, win this. Pizzala does well. They changed their formation as well. So I think that's going to really favour us, to be honest. Them changing them setup. What did I say? What did I say? They go to maybe a less familiar formation, and we take the lead. Well, no, we enhance our lead to make it 2-0. That's another goal, lads. That's another goal, and we're sitting comfortable. Man, I swear I'm mad at that Roma result. So mad at that Roma result. We had the 1-0 there. Conceded late, man. I'm so salty because could have been champions. Who knows? Who knows? Lorini. Alneni, come on, finish him. Piazza. Almost a banging goal, that. Oh, Berisha. Don't concede. Just clear. Clear. Keep on going, Muriel. Man. Whew, I thought he was just going to smash that. Let's see. Benassi. We'll take him off. He's on a yellow card. Still come back. Veritu. Look at the... Look at a lot of the morale of the players on the bench. Pizzala. I really don't like taking off centre-backs. I remember last time something bad happened when I took off a centre-back. So, no, just a single change. And we'll go balanced. Balance and say tighten up. There we go. Hold on, guys. Hold on. And we've got this. We've got 2-0. And I really think... Oh, yeah, Piazza. We'll take out Piazza. We'll bring on Shadash there. We'll put him on support. We'll leave those other two on attack. Alright, don't want to take off yet our better players. We've got breathing space. We've got breathing with those 2 goals. And so other teams still have games to play after us, but we've done what we can. We've done what we can here. But guys, if we got the win against Roma and not the draw, if we didn't concede late, we'd be on the same points as Lazio. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Isn't that frustrating? Isn't that frustrating? How we got the draw. We win 2-0. Okay, we did that right there. We can't mull over previous results. We did very well. Again, everyone delighted or extremely delighted. Positive reactions. There we go. There we go. Good result. Chiesa. So he's had a great season in the league. 14 goals, 8 assists. So like I said, he's been less dominant. He was scoring a lot of goals early in the season. You're probably not even going to see it here exactly. Yeah, but very early in the season, he was smashing goals in. So let's just save after that one, guys. Whew. It's going to be a big final day, isn't it? Isn't it? Guys, where do you think we'll end up? Oh, actually, wait. We'll continue from the next matches. We'll continue off the next few and see what the results are. Whew. What a season. I feel we deserve Champions League, guys. Let me know what you think, but I think we deserve Champions. We deserve Champions League football for next season. And I don't think I'm trying to be too biased. I think we've been really, really good. I think we have been real good. So there's Inter and Napoli and Inter, Napoli, Juve, yeah, still to play their games. But guys, see, it's still possible. Like, well, it depends. If Inter drop points, yeah, if they win, oh man, it's so crazy. So much mathematics going on in my mind if it's possible, but we'd still have to rely on Lazio to lose their following game. I love Marco. I love Chiesa as well. If an Italian team win the UCL, you get qualified at fit. I don't know. How's the Champions League looking? Does that make sense that they would? But it doesn't matter anyway. It's Man City, guys. It's a Man City Liverpool Champions League final. Fancy that. Fancy that. In FM 19. But no, we gotta. I was gonna say, like, we've got arguably like the easiest game. We've got the easiest game for the season now. But the Parma maybe was Spal. It's away for us, but they're beatable. Well, one of those easy beat teams. Where are we though? Go back to the Serie A. They've got another game still to play. Like, they're playing their game now. Like, today, yeah? Well, it's still a week away, so probably not going to make a difference. If we go back to the fixtures, yeah. On Inter, God, unless they come up and do some... guys, Inter, Napoli, Juventus, Torino may be a danger. But Napoli against Parma as well, guys. So... I feel none of them are going to drop points. I feel none. They are all going to win and ruin the chances for me. I can tell. They're all going to win. None of them will drop points at all. Nah. You'll never see them dropping points in these matches. They're just all going to be wins. Oh. Again, just trying to reverse psychology. They're all going to win. See, Inter... yeah, Inter win there. Napoli win, but I'm not wrong at the same time. Oh, this is going to be so hard against us if we don't make Champions League. Come on, Torino. Can Torino beat Juventus, please? It's going to be unbelievable. Unbelievable if we somehow don't qualify for Champions League after this season. Come on, Torino. Get it done. No. So how are we dropping to 5th, guys? Off of these performances. Of these performances. Like, we've been doing so well. It feels so weird we're not in a Champions League position. Wow. Just testament to the season it's been. God, look how close it is. Look how close it is. Oh, I'm hoping some hard games. Genoa, Inter, man. Guys, Inter, they play the day before. So Inter could decide the fate. Lazio dropped at least. Guys, they dropped down. We beat them. We did our job. We did our job of beating Lazio. Who knows? Who knows how the final day is going to play out. But, yeah, Inter win their game. They've got the title. They've got the title. And so the sake could be sealed. Sake could be... oh, that was... the fate could be sealed. Oh, that was too good. Anyway. We're just about to hit 3 hours on the stream. So, yeah, we'll just be over 3 hours. and we would have rounded up the season. Guys, I seriously will. I'll be disappointed we don't sneak Champions League. Come on, surely we need to get 4th off our season. It will be so unbelievable. It'll be quite shocking if we don't reach that. Final games of the season. Yeah. The final game. Right. So yeah, guys, make sure you stick around because this is one of the closest seasons you'll see in a while. So yeah, go on to Serie A. Take a look at that. Hoping Genoa to do us a favor. Are we gonna say it's really a possibility to somehow win the league? Really? If Genoa beat Inter, because we have results, we need them to... They're not going to... Yeah, a draw will be enough for them. Because we beat Inter 3-1, and then they beat us 2-0. So we do have the results between teams because we scored an extra goal. But, yeah. I honestly... I'm not expecting it at all. There's too much needed for that. I just want someone to drop points on top of us for Champions League. Just to get a Champions League position like we deserve. We'll be too good for Europa League. Seriously. We're too good for Europa League. Next season. I guess just show that and win it, yeah? But what I mean is, okay, we got to... Napoli, Juventus, and Lazio. My God, I got to investigate results between teams if they get draws, you know. So Lazio, Juve, and Napoli. I think Napoli. So Napoli 2-3. I think that was the same. We had the same, so it had to be goal difference. So guys, unfortunately Napoli, they've got more goal difference than us, and we've got it against Juventus. We've got it against Juventus and Lazio, yeah, the results between teams. What did we do against Lazio? Yeah, we beat them 2-0. And then a draw. So, yeah. So against Juve and Lazio, we've got results between teams. We knew Juve already, so... Oh, guys, what do you think? What are your predictions? What are your predictions for it to play out? Is it going to be ending frustrating for me? And we miss out. We miss out on a top 4 finish. Let's see. But yeah, we're just about to be here. Calendar. See, how do we have the training? Oh, we got to make sure we had a match training, yeah, so we'll just change that now from the chance creation. Because... they could provide us with a bit of a challenge, I suppose. Because they want to avoid relegation. No, they're relegated, guys. They're relegated now. So it's not going to matter. It is not going to matter at all. So they may have given up. So we're going to... Like, I'm confident to win, even if they did or didn't yet. Like, I feel we will be too strong. Will be too strong. So, yeah, I'm not expecting Inter to lose. I'm not expecting Inter to lose, and they're not a difference maker for us to get in Champions League. So I'm expecting Inter have picked up a win. We'll see that. Alright, we'll just wait till it shows up when it goes on the fixtures, and I won't even be upset or mad. I'll be like, yep, that was coming. That was coming. And I wouldn't even be excited if they lost it. It's like, yeah, we're not gonna get that. So go to fixtures. So Genoa, Inter. Of course, you hope. Like, it would be nice to see Genoa win, make the last day interesting. But I feel Inter, yeah, Inter were too good, and they deserve to be champions. They deserve to be champions. So, yeah. Just the fact of, man, we're 2 points off. We're hoping one of, so Napoli, Juventus, and Lazio. It would be nice if they're playing against each other. What's the fixtures? Increases our chances, yeah. Oh. But what a season it's been, for sure. Wage turnover? Where are we? 17th. So Napoli. So there's Roma and Lazio. Oh, guys. See, to me, Juventus is going to win at home against Bologna. Lazio, ooh, I guess at least Roma. I think Roma is the chance. What do you reckon, guys? Roma is the chance of getting that result. That's the one we need to focus on, I think. But either way, we should be all good to go into the match like this. We won't make another change. Just go in with the same selection, right? Go in, big win, and we'll see how it's all gonna play out. So, guys, leave your late predictions. How do you think it's gonna play out for us? How do you think it's gonna play out? We'll just go passionately. We can potentially secure qualification for Champions League. Let's do that. Come on, do it for Champions League. I don't know if saying that could make it happen. Maybe in the game, in the code of the game, to make another team, one of the other team, drop points. I don't know. I do not know. But we are going to put the latest scores. Yeah, latest scores in league table. We'll chuck it there, yeah? Make this a bit smaller so it doesn't cover too much. But I feel like this is going to be a win for us. There we go. Or do we take that off, latest scores and... Sorry. Just latest event updates. That will just show when goals get scored and that, yeah? That should be enough. Just so we can have it less in the way as... Ah, yeah, it has to be like that. That should be alright. Alright, guys. So, yeah, hoping Juventus and Lazio... Lazio went up. Go take a look. Yeah, where are Juventus? Juventus took a lead. That's because they scored. Oh, it's relying on so much. I'm looking at that more than the match, more than the gameplay. we still need a win as well, but funny enough, this is the one that should be more straightforward. Not if we concede right away, guys. Not if we concede. Phew, that's close. Come on. I feel like we get to this stage in the matches, we get creative. Don't forget, we need a win. We do need to win. I just wonder if we be a bit more expressive in this one. Still a bit early. Don't want to go too early with changes. Oh, but if we concede, we could be. Oh, you don't need a win. They don't need to win it. Oh, they're appealing offside. Oh, it's no goal. Mike, they had interruption, yeah? Yeah, look, oh, that's all those players there. But maybe a bit of a sigh of relief still. We need a win, though, man. Come on, we got to get it done. You've got to fight for Champions League, guys. It's up for grabs. It's up, far from pleased. This is up for grabs, guys. We got to show it. So let's go more direct into this half. Not extremely direct, more direct, yeah. And take play out of defense, yep. Alright. Need to show that, guys. We need to show we want to win here. There's so much riding on it. And there will be no longer blaming that game against Roma. Look how defensive they are, mate. Look at their it's like, Bacco, let's just get a goal. Let's get a goal now. We got opportunity. Elneny. Who's it going to be? Piazza, come on. Oh, no. Guys, I feel it's going to be really hard to score in this match. They're such a defensive team. But, oh my god, guys. I'm feeling I don't know. Elneny's going to have to come off. We need that attack. Yeah, too defensive. We can't be that. We can't have a defensive midfielder. Bring on Shadash. Surely this has to do it, you reckon? Like this. Al Park de Bus. But honestly, I think it's just their normal formation, really. So, we'll go with that, guys. And we'll go very attacking. Because they're already relegated. Like I said, I just think it's their default formation. Muriel hasn't had a great game, but I just feel going more attacking. And even Lorini, put him on attack there. See how this change goes. But, man. Demand more. Come on. We need a goal. A draw is not enough. Come on. No, and it's for them. We can't concede. We're going to have to rely on a late winner or something. Oh my god, we're going to miss out. We're going to miss out on Champions League. How or why? How or why has this happened? Do we drop? We made one sub already. Guys, I'm not sure what you make. Who's been the worst? Baragi. Oh, Lorini's been good. Baragi 72, just because he's low condition. So guys, what I'm going to do is... well, I'm going to end up taking them both off, so it doesn't really matter. Hanko, because he... well, no, wait. Just Marisic, yeah? One for a centre-back. And Lorini. Can Baroni be the hero? Can Baroni be the hero? So we go two strikers. Advance forward and a pressing forward or poacher? No, just go advance forward and poacher, guys. Come on. Come on. Overlap. We don't need any overlapping. Really. We'll go direct as we can. Even shoot on sight. Where are we? Out of possession. In transition. Over opposition defense. Take long kicks. Distribute quickly. Come on. Come on. Wait, you think they should be wingers, but the thing is they're better inside forwards. Or Piazza, I don't know. They've trained inside forwards all season. That's the only thing. How about if I switch their sides? Chiesa, winger attack, and then Piazza, winger. Might as well try it, because we have hit early crosses in. They'll be there to get it. We're trying it, but we should be scoring against this team. It's unbelievable. I reckon the game is preventing... nah, because I hate that saying that, like, blaming the game. But I mean, judging off our season, like, this is a team we'll score against. Get creative. Come on, is there anything else But I mean, they offer tactics for the season, you know what I mean? I don't even know. Everything is pushed up. This be a... I don't know. Maybe. I thought it would just be, yeah, not a proper highlight because we were making a change. Who knows? Maybe sometimes that can trigger a highlight. A proper one. Sometimes it can. How we went close regardless. It was... No, come on. Come on, please. What more can I do? We made all subs, guys. What more? I don't want to go too... Oh, none of them, no, they're not strikers. Pushing a third, yeah. We made all subs. I'm like... I have a feeling it's just going to end and there's going to be no other goal. Unfortunately. Gerson, do we take a risk? Put Gerson attacking midfielder as well? It's all or nothing time because I know how these end. Benassi... Oh, yeah, can't fit him up as well. Gerson... That's it, he's the take. No, advanced playmaker. We have to push them up. All or nothing. Do we take tighter marking off? So we're less focused on that? So we're less focused on the defensive side? And the pressing? I guess the pressing should be urgent. I'm just trying to mess with the setting. Just drop it back one. Just trying to drop it back one. If we focus play down the wings and hit an early cross. Again, I'm just experimenting. Gotta try something. Oh man, I'll be disappointed. Look, Napoli. We just needed to win this. The game I said that had to be a win. Fucking... I have no... We're not gonna do... We're gonna lose against them. It doesn't make sense, though. It doesn't make sense. Like... It doesn't make sense. Like, exactly. If it was any time of the season, we'd win this. No, we missed Champions League. We missed Champions League. A win there, we make it, yeah? It's unbelievable. I'm so disappointed. I feel like going into next season we'll be in the Europa League, but it feels like we're gonna be there, and it just feels like we were too good for this competition. I don't know. It wasn't good enough. I guess we have to learn from it. We beat Inter, guys. We beat Inter away from home 2-0. Goes back to that Roma one still as well, if we got the points. But how the team relegated, they had nothing to play for. How do you see that result? We miss out. Damn, I feel so disappointed right now. Really, really disappointed. We received some money and we get Europa League at least. So we'll save there. That's come to the end of the season. I still think we broke records. See, when you get into this situation, you forget what you've done. We got the most points in a season ever than Fiorentina did, and most wins. So we did good things, but we were close to doing better. We were close to unlocking just better achievements. So that was the only thing. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was just over 3 hours. Just over 3 hours. It was pretty entertaining. Obviously ends with a feeling of disappointment, but we take that into next season. We take that and we'll try to learn from it as much as we can. And we definitely need to rebuild a bit. Maybe transfers, players we let go, players we bring in, make the squad stronger, especially just for Europe. Europa League is not easy. It's still going to be tough. It's still going to be tough, but yeah, we'll be up for it. I love this season in terms of the just the interest in it, how close the season was, and Serie A really brings that. Serie A, and in the end, guys, Juve were only 1 point off. They end up, so yeah, the season was a fun, as frustrating in the end it was, it was still fun. So I really enjoyed it. So yeah, look out for season 2. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow as well. We'll see. Again, it all depends when I wake up. So, or do I do what's that? Do transfers off screen? Well, no, I generally I want to do it in the stream, so you guys can leave suggestions and all of that. So yeah, it could be a similar time to tomorrow, I reckon. We'll start stream like this regular. So guys, I just wondered, would you guys, because I started like I was a bit like, I normally don't stream when I wake up like that early, and I'm not in the mood to like right away. But I felt I was this morning. So even if I woke up like an hour later or something, would you want me to stream? Because this stream went 3 hours. So if I start streaming this time, but maybe like an hour ago or 2 hours ago, yeah, let me know. Just so it's around this time anyway. So keep that in mind. But yeah, we'll leave it there. Very good stream in the end. We finished off the season. Disappointingly didn't make Champions League, but that gives you the fire going on each season. It's not something to give up the save for or anything. So anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Make sure if none of you, or not none of you, a lot of you probably would be subscribed on YouTube. But if any of you aren't subscribed on YouTube, search Footy Manager TV on YouTube, on Twitter as well if you've got Twitter. And follow on the stream if you haven't yet. And I'll catch you guys in the next stream.